Oh, look at all the peoples. Hi, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hi, Jennifer. Hey, Stevie Corbett. Hi, Sabrina Finn. Hi, Gypsy Moon. Minimals for me. Hello. I know my worth Sag Fire. Hi, how you doing? Paula Jones. Not too bad, Paula. You're from Vancouver, Steve? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's a pleasure to have you here. You like the whale picture? Yeah. Hey, Larissa. Hello, Tommy. UCS Widow. Hi. So we're just going to wait a couple minutes. We can just chit-chat for a few minutes. We get a few people in. We're coming in now, so. This is a mini reading, and basically, oh, I should have brought up my link. One moment. I have to go in and grab something here. Let's see. Okay. As I was saying, this is a mini reading. You make any size donation you feel comfortable with to PayPal, or if you're within Canada, e-transfers. There we go. I got to open what I want to get open. Well, I might as well paste that right off the top here. Okay. Copy. Okay, let me scroll back down. Hello, Michelle, Intuitive Candles. Oh, thank you, Steve. Thank you. No, Jennifer, don't even think it. Don't even think it, Jennifer. I'm just going to put in the link for PayPal. Paste and enter. And then my email for Canadians. I can't even, FIR. That's the way to go, Natalie. Little bugs. I just turned it on, Michelle Lee Schaefer. Just turned it on, my dear. So you haven't missed a thing. The smudge, that's it. You just missed the smudge. That's all you missed. So your timing is perfect. Absolutely perfect. So yeah, that's basically what it is. We don't do super chat here in Bay of Fundy Fortunes. We just do the regular live stream, and you can make your donations to either PayPal if you're anywhere else in the world, and you do not need a membership to PayPal in order to use it. There's a box on the form somewhere that says just this time only, one time only, and it works for everybody else. So, yeah. Stephen, you don't need. I just got. Maybe you just hear me now. I've got a delay on my end too. You don't need to have a PayPal membership. You don't have to join in order to use PayPal. That's what I was just saying to everybody. Just so you guys know. And it's whatever you think it's worth. People donate $1.99 for a card pull and a question. One question. And some people donate $20. It's different. I had a donation after a mini reading one night. I was floored, and I can't remember the lady's name. I'm going to have to go back in and see who she was to publicly thank her. Or at the very least send her an email. And she made a very fairly, a good-sized donation. Then I was surprised. And she said, I don't want anything for it. It's just to help you along. It's like, wow. Leave the cat alone. Baby, bear, leave the cat alone. No. He's coming in that time of night like he'll be wild for a bit, and then he goes snap of a finger, and he's passed out for, pretty much. And he'll be under my chair on his blanket. Bear said no. One moment. He's been torturing the cat, and the cat's getting fed up. Where's the cat? I just heard, what's that? Oh, That's why. Okay. Anyways, there we go. There we go. Children must play. Yes, Michelle. Lee Schaefer. Children must play. Yeah. So now it's we do this, Stephen. One is to help cover my own personal bills and to keep the channel up and running. It helps, really helps towards paying my internet bill. It's a huge help there. And well, this money's already spent. Any donations come in are. I went through a horrible day today with my power company. I went from owing absolutely zero on July 31st. I had made a couple installments, so I get the bill paid up for the month's up, and I was at zero balance. That was July 31st. And today is August 14th, so it's 2 weeks to the day. I get a new bill, and it's $648, and I'm flipping right out. What the hell? Anyway, so this money's spent. Before it's even made, it's gone. So it's a long story, and I'm not getting into it. It's just blah, 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 a bunch of flipping rhetoric. They always win. They're the big guns, right? Us little people don't count. That's why some people literally have to go between either paying their power and their utilities or buying groceries. It's not, you can't do both. It's one or the other. So that is insane, Jennifer. Terribly insane. I've been sick about it all day. I'm angry. And then they're like, well, we can set up a payment plan for you. I just about died. I went, don't you dare. So I'm losing it. She had a bit of an attitude. And I had to point, I said, do you hear my voice shaking? I'm upset. Go back and look. When's the last time I was late paying my damn bill? And as far as I knew, 2 weeks ago, I was expecting the new bill is $115 for the month. That's before all the stuff they tack on for reading your meter to taxes, and we got what we call HST here, harmonized sale tax. When they tack that on, that 115 goes to 157. Isn't that nice for them? And they're all wanting raises, and they want another rate hike. Really. The rest of the money, I won't even say what that is because it's ridiculous. I told her, I said, you take me off that equalized billing and you do it right now. Get it off my account. I'll make up payment. I said, don't you dare. Because what happens there is if I'm one day late with that set up payment, the phone starts to ring. And they're not nice or polite about it. You're late with your payment. You agreed to make this payment before this. I said, what's that going to do for me? Add more stress to my life. Don't you dare put me on a payment plan and you get me off that equalized billing. This way, when I look at my bill every month, I'll know exactly what I owe. And when I pay that down, I don't owe anything until the new bill. So, you know. What? Luminous? What are you... Hold it all back, everybody. Just one moment. I figured this out. You learned this morning, someone asked us your PayPal and your YouTube account. You saw that I saw you gave a reading to someone else and there's no need to refund. Please keep. Luminous, are you talking about a few nights back, the last mini readings? You asked your question. Remember all that craziness? You were saying I wanted a refund, then you just disappeared, and then you came back. And I said, you were like, don't get mad, I'm not angry. And I said, when somebody says, well, I guess I'm not meant to get a reading here tonight, I want a refund now. Sounds angry to me. We got past that, right? And then I said, ask me your question right now, because I think it was Jennifer. Jennifer, you were here, Launders. And I think it was your turn. Was it? No, it wasn't your turn next. Whose turn was it? Chia or Chimo. It was Chimo's turn next. And they said, you go ahead, Luminous. You can have your, and you asked me, I don't remember the question, but it was rather a general question that you asked. So I don't know what you're referring to here. Your question got answered. There you go. Chio, you were there, and you let her go first, and I did her question, and then we did you. There, yeah, because you offered, right, Chia? You offered, you said, it's okay, you can go before me, and she said, okay, thank you. Communication from the other night was not from me. I don't understand, Luminous, where you're, I don't understand. But your PayPal account has nothing to do with this channel or me. It's got nothing to do with it. No, I guess I'm not I guess I'm misunderstanding. I don't understand what you're saying. I'm sorry if your PayPal account was, you know, and your YouTube account was compromised. That has nothing to do with this channel or my YouTube or my PayPal or... You're saying you got hacked. So what is it that you're missing? You mean somebody else? Oh, you're not the same person. Is that what you're saying? You're not the same Luminous that was here the last mini readings? Is that what you're saying? That somebody hacked your account and paid for it using your information? I hate this lagging. Okay, so that's what I just... Jennifer, yeah, yes, Luminous, thank you. Okay, now I'm getting it. It wasn't you that was here. Wow. That's amazing. You got to take that up with PayPal. There's no way for me to see through your nickname. There's no way for me to know this. It's just some random person coming into the channel. There's no way for me to know that. I can bring up my PayPal. I can see where the donation would have been made. Like, give me a moment here. I'll bring my PayPal up and I just scroll back a little bit. Where am I? This is interesting. I'm very sorry this has happened to you. And I had a hard time getting them. I called their name probably 6 times. And there were people there to witness it. And they seriously, it was like, well, it looks like I'm not getting a reading here tonight. So refund. This kind of a thing, right? And I was like, why? And you're like, well, you let other people go ahead of me or something along those lines. That's what was going down overall. And I was like, I called your name 6 times. How long am I supposed to sit here and wait? I don't want to be here till 3 in the morning. So we went past you and I went to the next person. That's all. And that's what went down as far as conversation went. Okay, somebody's just made a donation. Chio, okay, you've got a question coming. Let me go back and look for, what was the name they gave? I don't even remember because your real name's not Luminous. I won't even know what to look under because I don't know what the name was. I don't know. I've had other things come in since then, so I don't know. Okay, Luminous, thank you very much for clearing that up. I don't even know what she donated. I don't remember what she called herself on her email or anything, so I don't know which one it is. I've got a lot of them there. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you. I appreciate that if you don't mind doing that. Good for you. You should maybe take that up with PayPal, though. I would. She could have donated $20 for all I know, and you'd want to get that back. It wouldn't hurt me any, I don't think. PayPal's going to have to come clean for it. I think that's how the whole thing will go down. That'll be the way it works. They'll have to replace that money. They're not going to take it from me. You know, at least I don't think they will. And if they do, it's no big deal. It's no big deal at all to me. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'd like to keep my eye out for the email or the name they were using. They were posing as you. It was less than $10? Okay. All right. All right. Wow, this is shocking. So am I, Luminous. Thank you for coming in and clearing that all up. She upset me for a while, didn't she, Jennifer? It pissed me off. It did. I'm like getting defensive because she's mad, and I'm like, I called you, and I waited like 3 minutes. Where is she? Let's move on to the next person. So, you know, we could try, Andrew. We could certainly try, but I've got. Where are you, Chio? Chio's going to have a question because, oh, maybe she wrote it out on her receipt for PayPal. Wait a minute. Let me check. Chioma. Oh, and there's another one. There's Anastasia. Wait now. No, I'm way down at the Chioma. Let me look. She just donated. Thank you so much. There we go. Thank you, Chioma. What a beautiful donation. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it very, very, very much. And I'm happy to tackle your question. Is anything going to happen in this year regards to what it is that you're waiting for? We don't have to say what it is, but you're waiting and you're wanting to know. Okay. Thank you, Chia. Thank you. Let me get your shuffle up, Chia. Thank you so much, by the way. It's easier, especially if you want anonymity. Like, I'm doing Chia publicly, but nobody knows what the question surrounds. It's just what's coming up in regards to that. Don't have to put it out there. She knows what the question is, and I know what it is. And that works really well if you want a bit of privacy to your question. I won't publicly put it out there. Okay, Jennifer, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. I think we're going to have to moderate Jennifer if she wants. Jennifer's here for just about every reading. Her husband, Tom, he was a big help to me. They're very helpful people, very sweet people, lovely couple. Okay, this is for Chio. What's coming up as far as that goes, as far as her question? And what it surrounds. What's coming up for her? I'm going to do one run through. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. He's got his front paws up on my leg and he's looking up at me, you know, doing the puppy dog thing. Hi, sweetheart. Once you cuddle up underneath the chair on your blankie, and when mommy's done, we'll go right straight to bed. How's that? I look forward to going to bed at night now because I get to cuddle with him. It's really nice. This is for Chio. All right, Chio, here's what I pulled. Well, now, Chio, are you here and watching? So I'm going to go into my own window because then I can get everything real time. Hi, Linda. Welcome. So, yes, Chio, look what you got. It's a beautiful card in relation to what the subject matter is of your question, which we're not going, out of respect for you, I'm not going to do it. I don't need to say what it is. But you're on the brink of a brand new path. So think about that for a moment. Blink, blink, blink. Thinking? Are you thinking? You're in the brink of a brand new path in your life overall. A wonderful chance is awaiting you. You need to follow your destiny at this point. I just heard you're going to feel the magic in the air. I don't even like using the word magic anymore, but that's the only word I can come up with. A male friend of mine said, well, if it's magic, it's not real because magic doesn't exist. It's a fantasy. But it's magic to me. When I see tarot, and tarot's been and spirit has been very present in my life the last couple of days here, huge. And it's been wonderful. The good, the bad, the ugly. It's been wonderful. I love that connection. I love the honesty and the purity of the messages coming through. And I try my best to not censor them if they're not positive. I try to put the truth out there. But for every action, there's a reaction. For every problem, there's a solution. It doesn't matter. So in the end, in the bigger picture, it's not life-shattering. But with this card here, for you, Chimo, This is beautiful. You're to follow your destiny. You're being led, my dear. You're being led down your destined path. The only thing you got to worry about, Chimo, is to not get in your way of destiny. Don't get in the way. Don't try to force issues and force things. Hi, baby. I'm right here, sweetheart. He still wants up. This could be, this is, yes, very much so a relationship we're talking here, Chimo. You're being asked to remain practical. Make sure that your dreams, your visions, your daydreams, your night dreams, make sure they're realistic. The ones you can control, your daydreams, get in control of them and remain realistic. It doesn't mean settling. Don't settle. Don't tell yourself, well, that's the best I can probably do for myself. Don't do that. Let the sky be the limit, but remain realistic. Ask for more than what you want and you'll get what you asked for. Really, you will get what you want, I should say. And sometimes we need to do that. We need to ask for more than what we actually want. I know some people live their life that way when it comes to getting what they want. They'll ask for, they want a smaller ticket item, but they figure either their husband, their wife, their mate's going to put up a stink about it. They'll say, well, I've got two choices. I picked two things I want. A friend of mine did this with diamond rings and rings, expensive ones. Her husband was away in the army, and she sent him clippings of a jewelry magazine. She said, here's one ring that I really like, and it's a gorgeous blue sapphire surrounded by diamonds. It looked like a lot like Lady Di's from England, the royal family. That's what it looked like. It was gorgeous. And then she picked this other ring, which was $1,000 more, which she thought was absolutely hideous and would never wear, knowing darn right well that he would go with the cheaper. And that was the one that she wanted. Do you see that psychology? So don't be afraid to ask for a little more than what you're expecting, and you'll get what you want. Just remain practical. Listen to your intuition at this time as well, Chimo. It's going to play a big part in this. It's going to guide you in the right direction, to the right place, at the right time, if you know what I mean. Happenstance, happy accidents, call them what you will. Destiny's at play here and putting you in the right place at the right time for this all to come to be for you. For now, put your focus on other things like your goals, okay? Don't let yourself be distracted by people that you know are just flirts. That's all they do. Don't go in that direction. Just don't bother with them, all right? People that you already know are not sincere or genuine on the same level as you are, or even looking for the same thing that you're looking for. If you already know that, don't waste your time with them. That's a big, big message from this card, all right? There's a bright new future and a brand new territory for you, and it looks like you might be taking a journey over land or sea. So you'll either be traveling by ground, right? Could be train, bus, vehicle, car, whatever, or you're flying over an ocean is what you're doing. The advice of this card for you, my dear, is to look before you leap. Let your intuition speak to you and listen very closely. And if you like what you see and you like the way you feel looking at what you're seeing, then you go ahead and you dive right in and begin something new. Go ahead, dive right in. You're okay. Keywords are risk and innocence, departures, discovery, journeys, and starting over. New beginning here. Things are changing. They're changing for you, Chimo. I hope that you are happy with that reading as well. Hallelujah. Hello, Janaya. Gerard. How you doing? Okay, I have to check my PayPal. I have other questions waiting now, so just one moment. Bear with me. That was a good card, Chimo. That was excellent for you. Excellent. Now, where are we? Rhonda Bryant. Rhonda Bryant. Let me click this. Am I in the right area? Is that from before? All these, the way they set these pages up. Okay, Rhonda Bryant is the next one. Thank you so much, Rhonda. Let me see what we have here. Hoping it's coming in notes. Nothing in notes. Rhonda Bryant. Jesus, maybe it's a personal reading. It looks more like a personal. It might have come in my email. And they paid through PayPal, you know what I mean? Sorry I said her name out loud now. I shouldn't have done that. Oh my goodness, I don't. Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't know what's going on here, but sometimes people will do that. They already have the information maybe from months ago and they never bothered getting a reading. They pull that up. They go right into PayPal or e-transfer and they pay for a reading. I don't get an email. I can see who it's from, but I don't get an email right away. And then they're like, I already made payment and here's my questions and here's my information and stuff like that. So sometimes that's probably what's going on here. I'm sure, unless Rhonda Shiwar in there. How you doing? Okay, Michelle, you send a message? All right, I will. In Facebook? Okay, I've missed something here. I don't know what I've missed. Okay. Okay, so I think Michelle is referring to, or Intuitive Candles is referring to Facebook. Yeah, I think so. I have to wait for it to reload twice, Michelle, the page for Facebook lately. I gotta wait, and then the second reload I can, otherwise it just won't open up the messages. No, I'm getting the hand thing all over the place. So just give me a moment. But Rhonda Bryant, while I'm waiting for that, you and I can chat here, Rhonda. What? Okay, you must have a question. You must have something. What is it that you'd like to ask? What is it? No, I know you're not on Facebook. Intuitive Candles left me a message on Facebook. Sorry. Sometimes get 2 or 3 conversations going on. You sent something. Okay, you did. All right. Let's see here. Facebook's a real pain for me. I don't know what's going on. There's something in there controlling that. I don't know what it is. See, there we go. Now, recover web page. There's the first loading. Now I just gotta wait for everything to load up, and then I can open up my messages and stuff. I don't understand why my tea gets so cold. Does it really sit there that long without me drinking it to cool off? Because it was hot, and it's barely lukewarm now. It's like the ick, almost to the icky stage. Don't anybody say anything about me smoking, please, because it set a fire under my feet earlier. I'm not here to be judged what I'm doing in my own home. I don't need anybody to say smoking is bad, you know, because I instantly want to be sarcastic and go, no, really? All right, did you hear that, everybody? Anyone that's smoking, stop, because it's bad for you. That's where my sarcasm wants to go. This is my business. I'm not on display for anybody to judge. And if all you're taking away from a reading is what I'm doing, you're not paying attention to the reading. I don't know why you're here, other than to call me out on something like smoking. You know, what the hell? What would you do if I lit up a great big spliff? It's legal where I'm at. I could do that and get away with it. There you go. Especially in the privacy of my own home. You know, so please, nobody, don't set a fire under me. I don't need it. I had a really bad day today. I don't need it, right? Let me see here. Okay, bear with me just a moment here. Okay, thank you very much for that. I appreciate you doing that. Thank you so much, Michelle. I appreciate it. All right, I'm back. I'm coming back in now, guys, to see what everybody's like. Let's see. I was hoping to Rhonda Bryant, are you having a cigarette too? I bet you posted your question and it went by and I missed it. Yeah, you're not on Facebook. Let me see here. No, you haven't posted. Hey, Rhonda, do you wanna ask something to tarot? I'm more than happy to do that for you. Hello, Michelle Lee Schaefer. Hello, I see you. Hi, Andrew. Ha ha ha. Right on, brother. Yeah, I'd be happier. Yeah, some people maybe couldn't speak and get me all worked up. I don't, I could point my finger a lot too at people. I really, really could. I don't like people judging others, but that disturbed me. You're here for the reading. You're not here to watch me and what I do. You're just here to listen to the messages. And all my voices and my brain and my intuition are the tools that are used, and you're supposed to pick up the rest and go with it. And all you got out of that was you smoke, and smoking's bad. I don't like getting angry with people, but geez, it just hit a nerve. It just hit a nerve. So anyways, yeah. You sent your question, did you, Michelle, on PayPal? Good to know. Thank you very much for that. You're too funny, Andrew. You're too funny. That was hilarious. Okay. I'm still waiting to see if Rhonda wants to do anything. And if not, the person coming behind Rhonda, just one moment here, is going to be, after Rhonda, is Michelle. Thank you so much for your donation, Michelle. I really appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much. Okay, just give Rhonda a minute here. Rhonda made a huge donation to the channel, and every cent of it is I'm grateful for. Do you, Michelle? Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah. No questions, Rhonda? Yes or no? If not, then we'll take care of Michelle Lee Schaefer. Or did you want a reading privately for that amount? I could throw something together for you if you wanted to do that. That's all video recorded. Okay. Is my message yes? Is my message yes? That's cryptic, is it not? But that's what you paid for. You want an answer to this. Okay. Sounds like you're on the fence about something, and you have to give a yes or a no to. That's what I'm kind of sensing. That's what must be what this is all about. Okay, Michelle, we're going to do you next, Michelle Lee Schaefer. And thank you again, Michelle Boutillier, please, and thank you for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because there was something real disturbing that happened that night as well. And I've been wondering ever since what was that all about. But anyways, we'll let her go. But we're aware now, right? Stay in the moment, deal with the now, but be aware of all the other stuff that's coming in, right? That's what we have to try to do. And that takes work at times, is what it does. It really does. Okay. Rhonda Bryant wants to know. Rhonda Bryant wants to know, is her message going to be yes? What's that all about? The Five of Wands. When fives come up in tarot, they usually don't bode well. There's always stinky stuff going on when fives show up. Stuff we don't like. This one is the wand, so there's fire and passion behind this as well. This is affecting your everyday life, whatever this is. This is a card about competition on many different ways and levels. It's different for everybody. But for you, let's see what it is for you. This is your card and not anybody else's. A card of competition and tests. It's a card about being overwhelmed by other people's opinions. That may matter to you. That may mean something to you. That there's other people trying to sway your decision on a yay or a nay, right? They're trying to push you in a certain direction. Whether that's true or not and correct, but that's what I'm picking up on. Oh, it's this card has been showing up in so many readings now that I think about it. Yes, it has. It's been, but of all the fives to get, this is really the best one out of them all, even though it's about feeling competitive or fighting, and you're fighting an energy with this card. And the energy is almost like on Star Trek, the invisible, when they drop the cloak and nobody can see you. That's what you're going through. You're getting it everywhere you go. You're getting it at your corner store. You're getting it at, your local retailers. You're standing in lineups and somebody else gets served before you did and it was your turn next, kind of a thing. It's like you're not being seen. You're getting it at work if you work. You're getting it at home. Nobody's listening to you. You feel like you have to project your voice over everybody else. In other words, almost yell to be heard and to get attention brought to what it is you're trying to bring attention to, what you're trying to say. We all go through these periods and they only last a couple of days, thank heavens. I still haven't been able. An astrologer maybe could explain it, because I have a feeling it's got to do with where the planets are and all that other good stuff. And this is the night of the full moon for us, if I'm not mistaken, the 14th. Yes, it's the full moon. And that moon, we've got cloudy skies. So I've had cloudy skies the last 2 nights. I have not seen the meteor shower, and I should have seen something, and I didn't see anything. And I didn't see yes, I seen last night's moon. It was absolutely beautiful, and tonight is glorious. And the clouds broke just enough so you had your moon like this, but the clouds going through, a very dramatic and beautiful. It is now gone. I don't see it, but I know it's still up there. Yeah, your coworkers aren't hearing you at all. You've got to fight to be heard. And your communications are real busy at this time as well. You're having a hard time, a bit of a challenge, not a hard time, but a bit of a challenge to keep on top of all the messaging and the communication that's going on with other people, keeping up with emails and not missing one. It's going to be important to you. Returning phone calls where messages were left, and you're playing phone tag with some people. Every time you call, you get their machine, and they call you, they get your machine, your voicemail, whatever, right? So that's going to be going on. That's going to be a bit of a test for you, a bit of a challenge, trying to keep ahead of everything and get everything done in a timely fashion without anybody feeling left out or delayed or anything like that. This conflicting time stuff could come down to a choice of what you were referring to, having that opportunity. But at that time, the time that you're given, the date that you're given, literally is conflicting with the importance of another time. And it's like, what do? I can only pick one. If I miss this, I could miss a chance of a lifetime, right? Concerning the subject of your question. Boy, this is a strange one. I'm feeling very heavy that somebody is going to try to influence you to go. If you're going with a yes, and they're trying to push you back into a no. That's why you can't let people dictate to you that you don't know what you're doing. Maybe you should think about this some more. People that really have no business. But I get a feeling you're the laid back kind of person, so they feel comfortable spilling this on you, saying, well, here's what I think. I don't think this, and I don't think, and you take it for what it's worth. In the end, it's you that decides. Yeah, you're being pulled in 2 directions at once, and your heart wants to go with one. But the logical side of you, the intellect side of you, wants to go with the other. There are opportunities that are... Put it this way. Throw your hands up to the universe, say, I don't know what to do, flip a coin and go with the one. And worry about the other later. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. It's not life-altering. It's just an uncomfortable moment is what it's going to be. The advice of the card, whether you can apply this or not, is to become more of an observer at this time. It'll be easier for you to say yes or no after a bit of observation time to see who's wasting your time, who's feeding you BS, and who really needs your help. If somebody really needs your help, you'd be able to see through them if it wasn't, and you're going to know who to give your help to. And who to say you've been a lazy ass, or you don't deserve. You don't deserve my help, but this person does deserve. It could be something along those lines. Is that right? Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Thank you, Carol. You know, if that's bad, the worst thing anybody can say about Jason Meggs, then I don't think I've done that bad. And that's the worst anybody can say. But yes, I don't know, Rhonda. I'm getting a bit of a tingle here physically. You need to hold back on that yes a little bit longer. I don't know why. Don't go forward and release a yes to anybody. Yes, don't do it yet. Hold back a little longer. You know what? You probably still come out and you'll say yes at the end, and that's okay. But there's something going on between that's got to play itself out. Yeah. So just yes. Just become more of an observer is very strong advice for you. Wait back a little bit, not real long. I'm talking a week to 2 weeks, no later than that. Don't wait any longer than that and make a firm decision, yes or no, on something. Posturing, ego, pride, dealing with other people's egos for you, it's not yours. I don't feel that from you. I feel you're a very soft, easygoing person. That's what I feel for you. But you're not stupid. And just because you have a nice printed on your head doesn't mean you're easily taken advantage of. I hate that. People say, well, you're so nice, and then I get somebody try to bullshit me. Don't do that. Because I may be nice, but it's a bitter nice, like a bittersweet. I'd probably leave that taste in someone's mouth if they cross the other side. I don't care anymore. And I wouldn't say shh if I had a mouthful of it at one time in my life. I just wouldn't do that. I'm not like that anymore. I have more of an edge to me than I've ever had before. I've had to, or else the world would have swallowed me whole, because I've been on my own for many, many, many years. Don't pretend to be something you're not. Don't take other people's egos personally. And what I mean by that, don't be offended by people that have fat heads and they start lording it over you, trying to direct you and tell you what to do. Don't. They do this to everybody, whoever it is. It's just part of their makeup. Don't lower your pride for anybody. You may find yourself in the middle of a debate, feeling tested, like somebody's testing you, or literally taking an educational test kind of a thing, entry-level test into a job or something like that. Or you could be personally being tested by another person in your life. Opinions are going to come to the forefront. You don't need that. You really, really don't. And a communication overload. So we're nice until we're not nice. Isn't that awful to be that way? It pisses me off. Like, in some things I can take a lot of pressure and not lose it, and other things will hit just boom. It's like life is too short. Let's get this straight out with this person right away so the next time there won't be a next time. I'm not going to dance the same dance twice. When you hit 60, I don't know, something happens to a woman when she turns 60. I don't know what it is. But it's a fierce fight to claim your life and claim it as your own, right? Because we spent the first 60 years giving ourselves and giving and giving and giving and giving. And then you hit 60, your children are grown. Your husband can still be alive. Of course, mine is. And so that means this is my world now. This is my life. I don't have anybody else really to consider in the day-to-day of everything. In the bigger plans, yes, I have children to consider, but still, yeah. I told you that it was going to happen. Okay. Are you happy with that, Rhonda? Are you happy with that? Hey, Amanda LaRue, how are you? I'm so glad to see you here. I hope you're happy with that. Then we can move on to Michelle's reading. You're smiling. Okay. Hi, stars. Welcome back again. Wonderful, Rhonda. Wonderful, wonderful. The worst is when your intentions are motivated by love and they treat you like they see you coming. Yeah. Hello, Miss M. You've sent a donation? All right. I have Michelle Lee Schaefer is up next, and I think she left her message on her payment on her receipt. Michelle, let's see here. Okay, I'm reading yours, Michelle. That's okay. That's all right. That's no problem at all. I can still, just let me think about this for a minute, Michelle. You're certainly the creative soul, aren't you? Okay. Okay. This is for Michelle Schaefer. Right off, what I'm hearing for you is you have to stick to your passion. And no, we're not governed to have just one passion. We can have more than one passion in life. But you have to break it down into stages of self-examination. What does the first thing, the first talent that you have, your painting, what does that do for you overall at the end of the day? Do you enjoy every minute of it? Do you find moments of it frustrating? Does it leave you feeling elated when you're done? Same with writing, the same thing. And really, in the bigger picture, Michelle, why should you have to choose, right? If you've gone as far as being published, if you've sold paintings in the past, why can you not nurture both? If you have an equal love for both, and this is what feeds you and completes the real Michelle, completes the inside Michelle. You don't have to keep it as a hobby. You can. Why would you? Why not share that with the world? Your paintings with the world. Your painting, writing, anything where we have to express ourselves outwardly for the whole world to see. Anything. That's all about our passion. It bears our soul. It bears our heart. So when you take in a painting, you say, wow, you're seeing the inside of somebody. You're seeing someone's spirituality. You're seeing the very essence of who they are. It all comes out in whatever is manifested by the person, right? So why should you have to? I haven't pulled a card for you yet, but that's what the messages are already coming through for you. Why should you have to make a choice? Good night. Who's leaving? Michelle. Okay, this is for Michelle Schaefer. Linda's leaving. Linda Cal. Good night, Linda Cal. I gotta scroll back here in a minute once this shuffle has ended. Let me see here. Let me see. You take care too, Michelle. I don't know how long ago she posted that, but and Miss Sam, you sent in a donation as well. All right. Thank you, Jennifer. Be proud you're giving back. That's a good way of looking at it. Wonderful. You're not leaving, Michelle? She may have meant the other Michelle. Intuitive Candles is always behind that one is Michelle as well. That may have been who Linda was referring to. That could have been it. Saying goodnight to her. But Michelle, let's see what's going on here and see what card we get. That's the message to come forward for you. Why should you have to choose? Do you need to choose? Is there a need for you to focus on one thing or the other? And why would you leave your talent just as a hobby for only you to see? Put it out there, share it, and live in wonderment and excitement and anticipation on what could happen once you get your work out there, right? Okay. One more go through here for Michelle Lee Schaefer. Should she feed into one artistic talent than the other? Will it be lucrative for her? I say you keep with both. Whatever pulls, whatever cranks, yanks your crank, whatever. And see to it that they get exposed, that they get exposure. And then let the chips fall where they may. Which one did you light, Rhonda? Which one did you light? I don't have any going here tonight. I ran out. You're running in circles with both. Is that right, Michelle? Okay. Okay, Julie, thank you very much. I'll check that out as soon as I finish up with Michelle here. If you feel you need to pick one or the other, only you would know that best. That's for sure. Oh, the Dion and Element. Okay. All right. I never know what they're coming through the door with me. But mine are all used up. I have none to burn. Just my little white tea candles is all I'm burning. Okay, I was going to do the run through with this, wasn't I? Michelle needs some direction. She needs some help in making a decision here where to put her efforts. But can you live without one without the other? Are you able to just drop one just like that? Let's have one run through. Then I'm going to cut your deck. Damn that power bill. I was planning on getting a new deck of cards. I'll get there. By geez, I'll get there. All right, here's your card. Loyalty is what I'm hearing for you. That's interesting, is it not for you? That's an interesting take. Is loyalty. It is a pentacle, so this does revolve, Michelle, around your creativity and your creative life. Down by the bay, you got a nice necklace. You did. Wow. People love both, but still don't acknowledge them as a career. Here, okay, Michelle, here's how it goes out in the professional world. It doesn't matter what you do, especially with arts. The first time you sell a poem, the first time you sell a story, the first time you sell a book, a painting, anything that you've created yourself from your raw talent, this minute, the very first one, that's all it takes is one. Once you accept payment for something that you've created, you've done, you are now considered a professional. Because they make no money yet. You will. You keep telling yourself that you will, and talk to the universe, put it out there. This is where you're going with this. This is what your focus is going to be. But once you sell, that's it. Doesn't matter how few, how far between, it doesn't matter. If you only sell one in your life, that makes you a professional. It's the same with photography. If you sell one picture, you're a professional. Who's to say what kind of photography? Are you good? Are you bad? Do you know what I'm saying? I've seen pictures sell that should have never sold. That should just be hung in someone's bathroom wall and fetch $200 for it. I've seen it happen. They're considered professional, and not every other professional would look at their work and admire it, but they still are, whether you like it or not. This is a gift you give to the universe. Michelle, that's very true what Rhonda is saying, because here's my take. We're all born with certain talents to explore, to utilize, to use, and to share with the world. For us not to utilize our talents, it's almost like an insult to the universe. It's like saying, yeah, I know I got this gift, but I'm just not going to bother with it. And it's wasting away, and that in itself. There's some things here for you to think about. Absolutely for you to think about. But what we've got is being loyal to your talents. And that's what I'm getting off this card here for you tonight. Coming to that decision is going to take you a while. you got to put in some time, and you got to start, when it comes to that, making some long-term choices for yourself. So you're more concrete, knowing which direction you're going on. I'm going to have to pull a card on this, or the book. Why do I call the book a card? I have to pull. Oh, damn, there it is. So we got Pentacles here. It's King. It's the Knight of Pentacles, which is all about creativity. There he is. This is a very slow and steady energy, and it's about planning your moves with special care. This may not be fun all of the time, but you have faith that you will come to a proper place that is going to work best for you in the bigger picture. Excuse me. Always look at everything in the bigger picture. That really helps to narrow down and define what it is that you're looking for. You got to get those paintings out there in some way, even if it's a creative way. Hello, Nakia. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This card often appears in readings to show business sense, investments, and projects that have a good future potential. This card kind of touches on property as well. It shows you having maybe meeting with the right person to choose your perfect home if you were to pick one. I don't know how that fits in with all of this, but anyway, this is the right time for you right now, Michelle, to make a serious decision about your future. Now's the time. And obviously, I guess it goes without saying, you wouldn't be here, right? You wouldn't be looking for an answer. Here's the thing. Taking the long, hard road may not feel exciting, but the results are going to bring you great fulfillment. No matter what the choice is, Michelle, this should make you feel better. You're going to make the right one. You will make the right decision, whatever that should be. Because you're going to be very, very satisfied and very happy with your choice. Keywords for you are order, planning, trust, work, property, investments, and a lot of progress here. It's just that you're on the verge here of knowing what it is you're going to do. You just need to think a little deeper. You need to look at your big picture. What do you want to be doing 20 years from now? You know, you can still be doing both. What are you going to throw yourself into? Where you're going to throw your focus at? What is going to bring you the largest and the biggest benefit? Work on that. What do you get the most satisfaction out of? Work on that. Promote that shamelessly. Any way that you can. Okay? All right. That's a good reading. It really is. You know what? You got choices and options, and you're one of those people I talk about. And some people have choices and options, and they hate it because they don't know which way to go. And they're scared to death to make the right choice for them. Right? I don't want to make the wrong choice. I always remind people there's not a right, there's not a wrong. It's what is the best fit for you. Which way you're going to go. What is the best fit for you? You know? It depends. And that's a question, Michelle, that only you'll be able to answer. So I hope that was okay for you. I'm going to go jump back into my list here and see who's coming up next. So everybody, ears on. Ears on, everybody. Let's see here. Let me see. So after Michelle, and they're starting to add up here, Miss M. Miss M, thank you so much for your donation, Miss M. Come up front, forefront and center for one question donation. Okay, pose me your question. Pose me your question, Miss M. You're very welcome, Michelle. It was a pleasure. Where is Miss M? Miss M. You're next, Miss M. I'm going to heat my tea up. I hope I'm not going to get yelled at for that, about what the molecules and all that do in the microwave. Look, at 60 years old, I made it this far. I may be barely standing some days, but at least I'm still here. Still have a heartbeat. Leave me be. Stupid plate. There we go. Okay. Let me see here, though. Are some of you paying through Canadian e-transfer? Let me check. That would change the lineup here. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, there is one. Larissa. Okay, I'm checking there, Larissa. I just found you. Hold on a minute, dear. Okay. It's automatically been. Okay. All right, let me see what we're doing here. Just a minute, Larissa. Don't go anywhere. Just got it now. Yay, cup of tea. Miss M, romantically. It's a romantic question you want to know? All right, Larissa, don't leave. All right? Don't go anywhere. Okay, Miss M. Larissa, you're up next. Just one moment. Let's see. This is concerning love, intimate love, romance. Thank you, Larissa. I appreciate it. I'd like to know if me and Eddie have a future. All right, Miss M, let's get into it. Miss M needs to know if her and Eddie have a future. Can we get some direction here? Yes or no, especially right off. I want to hear it. Yes or no. Do Miss M and Eddie have a future together? Give them a real good shuffle here for you, Miss M. One moment. Thank you very much for your donation as well. It's appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Same with you, Larissa. Well, thank you right now while I'm at it. Come on. See, the humidity in the air is changing. These were sliding real good earlier. A joy to shuffle, and now I have to put some oomph behind them to get them to move. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, Miss M. Okay, here we go. All right, I'm making a cut right here, Miss M. Hold on. Well, now. I'm going to pop into my own screen, so I'm not going to see what you guys are talking about. So, where's my window? There it is. There we go. This is what you got. In the Rider-Waite deck, this is equal to the Devil. This is a card about temptations. I don't know you or anything about you. Please do not take offense by this, but the overall meaning of this card, the most common, is affairs of the heart. What is going on in that department for you or for him? Let me look at your question one more time. I have to see. You want to know if you and Eddie have a future. Has there, I don't ask questions because I don't, even in private readings, I never ask because there's nobody there to give me an answer. This is a card about also, the big meaning behind this card is feeling trapped somehow, feeling like you can't move on, you can't. Is that how you feel for Eddie? Like you cannot move on? You're not ready to let go if you had to? Just if you had to, hypothetically. You wouldn't be able, it would not be very easy to do that. Or maybe you're feeling it's on his end. What if I'm the one that's not happy? There's a bit of third party going on. I don't know. What did I say? Overall, general meaning of this card is affairs of the heart. That explains a lot. There's a third person involved. Of course there is. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. You're caught in a situation. Logical side of your head says, I want the hell out of this mess. I don't want to be here in this place. I don't want to be going through anything like this. I don't want to be anybody's second best. I don't want to be any of those things. Thank you for your honesty too, by the way. It's not hard to put out there, you know. This card's also not only about affairs of the heart or addictions. It's a card of having no control over a situation. I'm sure you're feeling that way. That if you could, like puppets on a string, you'd make things happen a certain way, your way, where you'd end up really happy, right? And with this card, what happens is the person is feeling like, I have no control over this. I'm just sitting here and I'm waiting to see what's going to happen, and I haven't got any idea. All I know is what I want. I know what I want. What does he want? Who does he want? You know, who is he going to pick? Right? Is it going to be me? Is it going to be the other person? What the hell is going to happen here? Feeling completely lost, and because you don't have any control over the situation, it's almost giving you a trap feeling. What do? I can't do anything. What am I supposed to do here? Like I said, you're nobody's second choice, and don't ever be. Don't ever be. But I don't understand your situation. I'm not judging you for it at all either. I kind of feel what end that you may, yeah, you're picking up on it as well. Yeah, okay, good. I have a feeling where you stand in this three-ring circus, we'll call it. I know I got a feeling where you're standing. And nobody's judging you here. That's not what you're here for. So don't ever think that I'm ever doing that. I'm looking at you and looking for the best for you. You know what this card says? I can show you in the flipping book. I make notes on the back. I don't write verbatim. Only when it comes to the advice and the keywords do I do verbatim right out of the book, because it's important. The rest of it, I make my own notes. And a part of this card, believe it or not, I'm going to just throw it out there to you, Miss M. The card tarot is feeling that you're having feelings over someone or something, and in your case it's someone. You're having feelings over someone. A very, very, very strong attraction to this person, but they're no good for you. I'm just putting it out there. That's what Tarot's putting out there, is leaving it at your feet. You still have your free will. You get to choose whatever way you're going to go. If you're going to sit back and wait, if you're going to intervene, if you're going to walk away, it's your decision at the end of the day. But that's how this is going. Tarot's recognizing it, saying you're feeling an attraction that is not in your best interest. You are, how do I put it? You not blinded, but you are hopeful in love, and you're hoping this is going to swing your way, and you're feeling like this is what is going to complete you and content you. But Tarot's saying this is not a good idea. This guy is not a good idea for you in the longer run. You almost feel an addiction there, because we're talking, this is partly addictions as well, and the addictions with this card cover everything. Could be addiction to being healthy. Do you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter, right? Whatever's going on here, again, Miss M, you need to hear this. Everything here in this situation with you is an illusion. It's not real. It is not the real deal. It's not the real thing. And Tarot is sending this message home, and it's yelling at you. And it's telling you, you can break free out of this situation the minute you want to. And it's not going to be hard. I have a feeling you may do that. In the end, in the bigger picture, I don't know what's going to happen between right now and down the road, whether you're going to end up together, but it's not going to be forever. It is not going to be forever. And I'm sorry to put that to you, But that is what the card is telling you. And it's also saying, if anything, when you are away from it, it is telling you this. And it is saying, this is going to be so much easier than you thought it was going to be. Right now, you're probably, the thought of never being with him again is probably going to devastate you. If it is, I'm really sorry about that, but this is what the card is saying. That's what you paid for, right? But it's saying, once you break free, you're going to be surprised how easy it was for you. And you're going to have regrets that you didn't do it sooner, that you didn't walk sooner, that you didn't turn away sooner. And that's what's going on here. It's going to be easier than you think as far as the advice goes for you to break free, to break old ways, old beliefs, old feelings, old habits. Just do it. Don't even think about it. Just do it. You'll wonder why. What was I waiting for? Why did I do this? And not only that, tarot is yelling at you too as well, Miss M. It is. I know it's tough. In the end, it's got nothing to do with what I say here. Listen to me. It's got nothing to do with what I'm telling you. It's got nothing really to do. It really doesn't matter what's coming off the card, what's coming from Spirit. In the end, it's laid at your feet. It's completely up to you. Maybe that makes you feel a bit better. But I'm just putting that out there, that this is hard to swallow if this is what your heart was set on. But we got a 3-ring circus that should never have happened in the first place. It's either you or the other person. None of this 3-3 thing, like, he's doing eeny meeny kind of a thing. What might happen? The other person may say, I'm all done with you, in reference to him. She may tell him, I'm all done with you. And that leaves only you left, so he ends up with you. He may come to you by default. There's the way to put it. He may come to you by default, and I'm really, really, really sorry to even tell you that. I have nothing personal, no personal thoughts here, anything. I'm just putting it out there. It's food for thought for you, but in the end of the day. But it's really yelling, you can gain your power back. Get your power back and do it now. Take your power back. Take your power back now. Your key words are choices, control, power, affairs, restrictions, and addictions. And those are the final words. Let me pull pendulum for you for just one moment, all right? And I'm going to ask Lilith what she thinks, if you should stay or you should go now, like Taylor Swift says, right? Is it Taylor Swift that sings that? Should I stay or should I go now? We're going to find out. I'm going to ask Lilith for you. I'm even going to let you watch. Okay. I'm still within the parameters of Miss M's 1-card reading. I have one question to ask for her. When it comes to the man of her affections, Eddie, are her and Eddie, is Eddie meant for her? Put it that way, Lilith. Is Eddie meant for her? Look what's going on. She's not even hesitating, Miss M. She's saying no. Is there someone else in Miss M's future? Is there someone else in her future? Is this somebody she already knows? This is somebody you already know that's coming into your future here. When will this joining for her and this other person come to be? Are we looking at maybe 1 month away? Will she meet again, run into this other person meant to be in her future, to be her next love? No. Longer? Yes. She changes on a dime. Will she be joined with this new love within the next 6 months? Are we looking at maybe a 6-month period here of waiting? Yes. What is the first initial of his first name, please? Lilith, could we have that come forth? Who is the new love? Is the first initial of his first name the letter A? Nope. The letter B, the letter C, the letter D, the letter E, the letter F, the letter G, the letter H, the letter I, J, K, L, M, N. N is the first initial of the first name, and it will be about 6 months. So there you go, Miss M. I hope that was good. Hello, Yvonne. How you doing? Okay. All right, and I'm going to just check that off here. Just give me one moment. And I'm going back in here again. Yes, Larissa. Okay. Here's your question. I see your question, along with your any good news heading my way regarding signing a contract. All right, let's find out, Larissa. You're up next, my dear. Are you listening? Are you listening, Larissa? I hope. You're very welcome, Miss M. I wish I had something. Okay. I send you the very best of the best in healing to your heart. And I'm sending you a really good future, waiting and hoping it for you. Hi, Larissa. Thank you, Miss M, so much. Please come back and visit sometime. Okay, Larissa, here we go. You're wanting to know, let me look one more time while I've got you right here. You're wanting to know any good news heading my way regarding a contract. Cheers. All right. Let me go in and let's shuffle it. We got to shuffle. Here's what we got to do. I got to put everything else back, and we're going to take a shuffle. Here we go, Larissa. Is Larissa going to be signing a contract? Oh, come on now. All right. I'm getting lazy here or something. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Is Larissa going to be signing a contract soon? Give us a yes or a no right off, please. Right off the get-go, yes or no, please. Is Larissa going to be signing a contract soon? Bring forth anything else Larissa needs brought to her attention as well this time. Not ready yet. Not yet, Larissa. Hold on. Who don't have hang-ups? The music today. Best one I heard is a Justin Bieber song recently. I cracked right up. It says, my mother don't like you and she likes everyone. That to me is funny. My mama don't like you and she likes everyone. That's not good, I would say. Okay. So Larissa going to be signing a contract. I'm going to cut right here and pull the first card off the cut. Here we go, Larissa. Absolutely, my dear. Absolutely. Look what you got. You got the King of Pentacles, and he's all about trust. What's going on here? Okay. So here we go. One moment. Drink a tea here before it gets cold again. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Okay, so with this card comes an energy. It comes a situation where trust is involved here. Trustworthiness, feeling safe, feeling protected, committed to projects here, committed in your relationships as well is coming forward. And this energy that is coming and covering you shows loyalty to the very end, wherever that's coming from. It could be someone expressing their loyalty to you, somebody reassuring their loyalty to you. Whoever's doing this with you, wherever direction it's coming from, whatever, you can trust this. This is a good thing for you. It shows you interacting with a very powerful business owner of some kind or some kind of a leader. This person is leading and heading something. This person as well, or this energy will find you having a more hands-on attitude toward what it is that you're doing, rolling up your sleeves and really putting yourself out there. And you're trusting in the situation, which is wonderful for you. Oh my goodness, Larissa, really? You can trust? This card's all about loyalty or wouldn't be here. So the message for you overall here is to trust in this situation. Trust in the agent that you're looking for. This is a very powerful card. Somebody that won't lead you wrong. This person will be very, very hands-on for you. They won't be idle. You won't be calling them saying, hey, what's up? What's going on for me? What do you got for me? And they're like, blowing you off or making you wait unusual amount. None of that's going to go on. This person is going to give you as much attention as he does to everybody else that he represents. Gains are going to be shared as well with those that you love. So you have some things coming in where you're going to be feeling compelled. I want to share my happiness. I want to share my love. There's my moon. Finally, the sky's cleared a bit. I can see the whole moon. It's pure white right now, though. It loses its features the higher it gets in the sky. So I would have liked to have been able to get it when it came up. So you grab those features off of it. It's beautiful. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the moon shining right on me here. This is a beautiful card for you. Everything's going my way. That's what I'm hearing for you. Everything is going my way. The advice of this card, protect yourself always first. All right? Protect anything that belongs to you that is yours. On your way up, if there's others coming in behind you, if you're able to reach down that ladder and help somebody up, that works in your favor hugely. The universe sits up and takes notice of that. Tarot wants you to enjoy the rewards of the success that's coming to you. You're to enjoy the rewards of the success that you have every right to claim. Your keywords are money, direction, power, loyalty, bringing you stability, bringing you peace of mind, I hear as well, bringing you where you need to be. Leadership and commitment here as well are noted with this card. This is a beautiful card. Everything's going your way, Larissa, with this. You will be signing that contract. You will be finding the agent that you were speaking of. You're going to find just the right person to represent you. And they are going to be somebody that you can trust. So says Tarot, so says Spirit. All right. Was this good for you? I hope this was good for you. All right. So I have to move on to whoever the next person is. Let me see. I think you were the only e-transfer that I had. Yeah, so I've got to go back into the other list to see who's next. So bear with me one moment. Julie Horn. Where is Julie Horn? Let me open it up. I want to see if you left. Yes, you did. Okay, let me look. Thank you so much for your donation. It's very generous. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. All right. Okay. That's hard. I know how you feel. Oh, thank you. Thank you so many, Julie. Julie, are you here up front and center? Sorry that it's taken a bit to get to you. There you are. Yay. Thank you, Jennifer. Do you want to moderate? Are you up to that? You don't have to. But if you want to moderate, tell me now, and I'll moderate you right this minute. I mean, you're doing it anyway, right? You're not obligated to be here at any time either, Jennifer, all right? You're welcome, Julie. No problem. I want to take care of Jennifer. Jennifer, if you want to moderate, let me know, and I'll put you right now. You're here, like I say, you know, to the best of your ability. Okay, sit still for a minute, people. I have to moderate Jennifer. And there's no obligation. Hey, you notice there's nobody else in here tonight? You're the only one. Nobody is obligated to be here, just whenever you feel like you want to be here. All right, let me get you oh, that's the wrong person. You guys sit still for a minute, will ya? No, 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 no. No, no, get out of there. Get out of there. Don't anybody move. Nobody put in any type for 1 second here. Add moderator. You are now a moderator on this channel. Jennifer, you give it a couple minutes and your name's going to be highlighted, okay? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate you being here. You're here all the time anyway, so might as well, right? You just give it a couple minutes. The system might be running a little slow, or YouTube's running slow, but your name's going to be highlighted very soon here in blue. Everybody will know who you are. There you go, Jennifer. There you go. You're all highlighted. You're all up in lights now, Jennifer. Thank you so much. All right. What did I say? The next question was Julie. I'm a pansy schoolgirl. You're not. No, you're not. One moment. Just bear with me one moment. I want to go over it again. Okay. That's your main question. You explained it all very lovingly, very, very much so. I'm going to answer that question, and then you just condensed it. Here's my question. Very, very simple. Very simple. Thank you so much for that. When you simplify for me, it makes everything simple all the way around. Okay, let's get your shuffle up, Julie. Yeah, she moderates all the time in here anyway, so I might as well moderate her. There's nobody else in here this evening. I didn't ask anybody to be here, so like there's no obligation, like I say. So she's like the bouncer. Jennifer's the bouncer tonight, put it that way. She's the what do you call concierge? She'll get you what you need, what's needed, this kind of a thing. There. You look good in blue, Jennifer. You look good in blue, Jennifer. Okay. This is for Julie, and I'm going to cut right here for you, Julie. Here we go. Here we go, doll. Self-reflection, eh? After everything you just told me, it fits. You're welcome, Jennifer. Have fun. Self-reflection, you've already told me that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. You're doing a lot of self-reflection. Julie Horn's hiding from Jennifer. That's funny. No need to run and hide, Jen. No, or Julie. No need to run and hide. This card is showing you want to move forward in your life. You're revisiting the past in certain areas, and you're taking stock before moving on. You're making sure that you are going to have all your ducks in a row, as they say, just the way you want it, okay? Putting everything into order, knowing what it is, exactly what you're going to be doing and how you're going to be doing it. And maybe you're taking care of some unfinished business as well. It's funny, Julie, it shows you revisiting with somebody from your past to find answers that you're looking for. How that applies to this situation with you and your question, I don't know. I'm not being showed how that even plays in with everything. Oh yes, this is all part of what you're about to go through. What you said you're going to do, you're making changes. At this time, you're also judging yourself by your past actions. And that's what you're doing in order to get on top of what it is, right? I've been there so many times, Julie, you have no idea. No idea. And I don't want to, I'm not going to say out here, you know. I bet it is. It catches up, doesn't it? That's what we're talking about here. We let things catch up on us. We allowed it to happen. We just stood back and just allowed it to happen, thinking this is never going to happen to me, and one day it does. One day we wake up and we go, oh my goodness, this, what I've done, is going to hold me back if I don't do something about it and do it right now. And it has to be something you truly want with your whole heart and soul in order to be completely successful with that, to get yourself comfortable within yourself again and say, I feel comfortable with me. I feel comfortable being me. And that radiates from you as well. Okay, Julie or Jennifer, do you want to fill in Nicole A. Cool on how this works? Have you got it down? Julie, you'll either make or break this. It's going to go one way or the other, and you don't even need a tarot reader to tell you that. But that's a message coming through, that you're the one in control, and I mean complete control. From start to finish, from the second you wake up in the morning till you go to bed at night, you're the one in the driver's seat here. You're the one in full control. Are you meant to be what you asked me? Are you meant for that? We're going to get a straight yes or no for you. There you go, Nicole. Jennifer Launders has just posted the PayPal. You pay through, well, you don't need to be a member through PayPal. You can use your Visa, any credit card you have that they take. You don't have to be a member. There's a spot there on the stuff you fill in. It says one time only or this time only, and that's for people that are not members. You can still use PayPal. Any size donation. People put in $1.99 up to $20, even more than that. I got more than that tonight from one person. So a lot more than that. She went over the top, and boy, is it going to help me, let me tell you. You're looking back over your past, and you're saying, where did I go wrong? I got off track. And you know what else is going on, which is really good for you as well at this time? Julie, your spiritual connection to the universe is going to grow in leaps and bounds at this time. You're not walking this trail alone either. Your loved ones that have passed on before you, your guides in spirit, are walking with you always at all times. Always. You're not alone. They're there to feed you, to nourish you, to encourage you, to not throw in the towel, to not undo all the hard work that you're doing. Okay? No, you don't need to do anything, lady in waiting. You just sit where you are. Okay. This is monumental for you, Julie. This is monumental. This is a very pivotal time in your life. This is where you make or you break. Where's my book? I know there's more in here. Just a moment. Just a moment. Major Arcana. It sends the power through. Here we go. Right there. I didn't even have to search. You're judging yourself at this time on your own past actions, and that, you know, it's neither here nor there at this point, so you need to convince yourself of that. It's not what happened, it's where you're going and what's going to happen that matters here. And as I said, additional meaning of the card is spiritual connection, linking you with those that I just told you about. I guess I did cover all of that. The advice, though, here, if you feel you need to give a person maybe a second chance or return to an old situation, now's the time to decide that. If you're reassessing the past in other ways, do not be too hard on yourself, so says tarot, and you will be, but try not to be. Put that effort through. Get more patience with yourself. Never mind what you did. I have to never mind what I did, you know, to be where I'm at, you know, this kind of a thing, right? Don't be too hard. Your keywords here are contemplation, self-judgment, review, second chances, guilt, huge, and spiritual memories. One moment. I'm going to pull out Lilith for you. We're going to get a yes or no to your question. Okay? Yes, I did, but you know what? Everything was already addressed and covered. These cards mean usually more than one meaning, 2 to 3 to 4 to 5. Swear to God. And I only take the generic meaning so far. I'm an intuitive reader. So that's the way that works. I will put out the generic, and then comes the intuitive read on top of that. And I'm already putting that out there in between. Just read between the lines. Thank you, Jennifer. Exactly. How did I know? It's my gift. I don't question it anymore. Hi, Nikki. Welcome, Nikki. Yes, I know that. Those things I know personally. If that's what you're referring to, the guilt, the self-hate, the shame, all of that, the lack of self-control, right? All of that. We die of humiliation every day when we step outside our safety zone. We live with that. There's always somebody looking, and somebody snarling, and somebody smirking, and someone having an opinion. Nobody needs to go through that every day. Not every day, right? You know what you do for those people? You get flipping even with them. And you know how you get even? You become a success at what you're attempting to do here. That's how you get even. That's how you level the score. And let's see the smirks fly then. When they see what you've done, they couldn't do. They couldn't do a smidge of what you're going to be able to do here. All right? Exactly. Good night, Lucia. Bye. Thank you for being here. And thank you for your donation. Deeply appreciated. Thank you so much. Julie, here we go. I'm going to let you see. This is for Julie Horn, still within the parameters of her one-card reading. And the question that she asked me via private, and you know what that is, she wants to know, is she meant to become what she's aspiring to become? Is she meant to work in this field? Her field of choice. Is Julie meant to work in this field of choice? I'm getting a straight out yes here. This is a yes for her. When she goes in a circle, it's no. When she's on an angle, it's a maybe. No. This is wonderful. She's saying, yes, you are. You're meant to do that. You are meant to do that. By her bettering herself and transforming herself, morphing herself into the person she wants to be, will this be a success for her this time around? Is she going to be successful? I'm getting a real hard yes here. Yes, you are. Is she going to be happy with the end results? She's almost starting to jump here. You know on a swing, when you swing too hard, and you're not doing a full smooth swing, it starts to jump every time you go up. That's what she's doing. She's jumping here on me. This is a strong... Okay, thank you, Lilith. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you so much, Spirit. Thank you. I'm stopping right here with you, Jennifer. All right? You're not going to fail this time. You're going to see some real results. Never. Fear doesn't even exist. Fear is something we conjure up within ourselves. It's not outside of you. It's within you. Are you afraid of success? Some people are. Are you afraid of success? And you know what? If you backslide once or twice or through how many times, it doesn't matter as long as you get back on track immediately. Even if it's only for the next 3 days and you fall again on the 4th, get back up and back on and keep doing that over and over and over again. And when you do slide, put a little more oomph behind your day so that you're accounting for that slide, that little discretion. Put it that way. You do see it. I really am. You're welcome. Julie, hug you back real tight too, because sister, I can relate. I really, really can. I'd say out here, but I'm not going to because then it blows everything. So I'm not going to say. But I've been there. I have been there. Let me tell you. And I was so determined. And that was what drove me. Get even. Don't take revenge. Just get even, becoming a better you. And I did it. And it was big. It was huge. All right? Even if you were to go even 1/4 of what I did, you're going to be over the moon. Seriously. Seriously. Tarot, spirit, all of it is all pointing in that direction. You are meant to be what it is your passion is pulling you to. You may not stay that way your whole life, but damn, they make good money. Depends where you're at, you should make good money. Really good money. Great exercise too. So this is where you're meant to go. This is where you're meant to be. If this is what you want, it's yours for the taking. That's what I'm hearing. It's yours for the taking. I'm going to stop right here, Julie, move on to the next person. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your donation. I wish you the best of luck in the future. And you know I mean that is heartfelt. Okay, the next person that's coming up here. One moment, please. Bear with me one moment. Oh, I'm getting some lagging going on here. I don't like that. There we go. All right. There we go. Okay, Erica Lewis. Thank you so much for your donation, Erica. That's very, very generous of you. Where are you? Are you up front and center? I'm reading your message now. Looking for Erica Lewis. See if you've responded yet. Erica Lewis. Oops. Erica Lewis. Healing is your future, Julie. Good luck to you. She's luminous. All right, luminous. What's your question? She's Britt. No, Jennifer, she's Britt. Britt's right below you. She just piped in. She said, yes, Erica here. All right, here we go. Let me read your question. Thank you so much, Britt. Thank you for not delaying, too, because it helps things move along. Where are we? I want to read your question. All right. Oh, dear. Wow. Libra, Sun, Moon, Virgo rising. All right. First off, let me acknowledge your work environment. Okay, Erica? Let me acknowledge your work environment. I know you can say that this is cool, but you know what? I've been in that situation. It was not cool. No, it was not cool. It was horrible. And I've often said that to work, and I'll say this much, to work with a group of all women can be a blessing, and it's a damn curse in disguise. Seriously. It's not the healthiest environment to be in. Maybe everybody has a common goal. I don't know. But anyway, let's get a shuffle up here for you. Wow. You're in a challenging position. I know that right off. As soon as I read that, I'm like, no. No. Oh, boy. There's always a drawback to what it is. If we love what we're doing. Yeah, there you go. Thank you for that. Thank you, Erica. Saying that, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Boys, it can be a poison atmosphere, though. It can really be a poison atmosphere. And you feel, after a while, sick to your stomach some mornings going into work. You don't know what you're facing. You don't know what the day is going to hold. You pray, and you pray that it's going to be a good day. It's not always the case. And you're the oldest. Oh, boy. And then the other part of that, leaving at the end of the day and it not being a good day. The day from hell. Just negativity. Dealing with so much stuff. And it takes the joy out of what you do. And going home and taking that home. You know what? You take it to bed with you. You eat through your supper, your dinner time in the evening, and it's there. You take a shower, and it's there. And it's always there, and it's always there, and it's everywhere, and it's awful. You can't get away from it. You cannot get away from that feeling of just wanting to wave a wand and change everything. Whatever happened to women supporting each other? Huh? In the workplace, in their career file, right? Whatever happened to that concept? We're here to support each other, not tear each other down, not find fault with each other, not disagree with each other, and all this going on, right? Good night, Nicola. Thank you for being here. I go in at 8. Thank you for being here, Nicola. Yeah, it doesn't exist anymore. I don't believe it does either. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there. Like all we need in this world is women behaving like men. Yeah, like that's going to work for everybody. No, it's not. No offense to any men that are in here. Of course, I might get a rise out of them. They might have something to say to that. But it is a man's world when it comes to business. And there's so many glass ceilings we haven't broken through yet. And you can be doing the same job for the same length of time as everybody around you. They could be male and you're not being paid your worth. All because you're female. Hi, Andrew, you're still here. It's a man's world, Andrew. It really is. It's hard for women that want to have a serious career, boys, the competition's pretty bad, I tell you. A woman has to work harder, try harder. I'm not one of these women livers that goes rah, 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 every turn, everything, right? At all. Not at all. I hate hearing that kind of, just like, get away from me, right? I'm not going to go carry your clipboard. I'm not going to hold up posters. I'm not going to go in your marches. I'm not going to do it, right? I claim my own right in this world. And if other women are waiting for the rest of the world to do that for them, you keep on waiting. I'm not. It's just the way it is. We have to see ourselves for what we're worth here. So, please bring some advice. Please bring some advice here for Erica. She needs some guidance here. Which way to go? I'm going to cut you right here. Right here. The King of Wands in practicality. Interesting. Very interesting. This is a man of action. So there's movement going on here. It shows you doing something, Erica. This is an energy of leadership. This is an energy of dynamism. This is an energy of being aware, being in the moment, but at the same time you're aware of everything outside of the moment and being in the now. And when changes come in, being able to shift gears at last minute's notice. I had a bad day too, Erica. It was horrible. Horrible. Started before 6 a.m. It was horrible. Rotten day. And I had a private reading to do today. I promised her that it would be done yesterday, and well, everything got messed up a couple days ago when I got sick, suddenly out of the blue. So it threw everything back by almost a whole day. Anyways, I said, I've got to do this woman's reading today. And well, after the morning and the afternoon that I put in, the last thing I wanted to do was sit and try to play nice on the camera. I was really wound for sound, and it was not a good day. But as usual, Spirit comes through, and the minute I get into a reading, my stomach finally stopped burning, and it settled down because I feel everything in my gut. And it made everything a little bit better. This does show you in a leadership position here. You are in a leadership role. You got to be ready to switch gears at any time. Wow. Hold on a minute. Yeah, I'm not seeing the keywords or the advice here, so I'm going to pull the book right now anyway. Wow. This is a King of Wands. There's a lot of emotions that are riding here that are coming into play, that come into play here. And it shouldn't be that way. Being emotionally oppressed, we'll call it. This card shows you being very self-motivated. You have an entrepreneurial mind, as a matter of fact. So running a business, being manager, whatever that is, you embrace it all. It's not running as smoothly as it's supposed to. You're trying to play fair with everybody. You're trying to go by the books. You're trying to do what's expected. And you're receiving blocks every time you turn around. There you go. Keeping yourself small. This card sees you as a dynamic personality, and you're very open-minded as well. So you make really, as a boss, supervisor, leader, manager, you're very flexible. This means that you can deal with just about anybody that comes into your line of work. You're able to deal. A lot of jealousy, yes. And It doesn't matter where people come from to you. All it matters is, can they do the job? And if they can do the job, then it's all good. One moment, please. Okay, I got it, Jennifer. Most of it I skimmed real quick. Thank you. Thank you. I'll go back and read the whole thing in just a little bit. Okay. Okay, here's the thing. The message coming through tarot and spirit is this. Your feelings kind of show sometimes. And what's going through your head, people can read you. Is that true? You're easy to read. So really, it says you're easy to relate to. There really isn't a need for these problems. You're easy to relate to. You're a good listener. You listen to people. Travel could be coming and be something that's going to become important to you. And it shows you being connected to other people from different backgrounds, very different from your own. And the king is here to tell you, you should expect this to find practical solutions to practical problems. What the hell that's supposed to mean is beyond me. The advice of this card for you is for you to explore your passions, Erica, and look to unconventional people in new places that you've never been before. What I'm picking up on, keeping your options open here as far as employment goes. You deserve better than this. You don't have to be working under this kind of stress. To be right out there blatantly, say it, what's coming through, is you have a choice. You either stay where you are and you choose that and you put up with what you're putting up with and hope for better, or you start very quietly, silently, and privately, keeping your eye open for another position at another place where it's a more healthy atmosphere for you to work in, not a toxic environment. Keywords are energy, creativity, power, wisdom, passion, freedom, and openness. You're not able to really be yourself in this place of employment. I'm hearing that for you as well. That's what I mean. You got nice stamped on your forehead. People see that. They take advantage of that, right? You know. But that's what you're going to be doing. Let me ask Lilith for you. If there's something new on the market, something coming up on the horizon here for you. Tarot sees, Spirit knows, not to worry, not to worry, not to worry. I'm going to pull this down. This is for Erica. Still in the parameters of her reading. Is the work environment that she's in right now, which is toxic and poison and is not conducive in any good way. Is this going to improve for her? Is her current work environment going to improve for Erica? Look at that. No. No, it's not going to improve. Is Erica going to be moving on to a new place of employment? Yes, you are. She just changed on a dime. Yes, you are. Is she going to be happier at this other job, this other place of employment? Will she be happy with her position? Will she be happy with the money? Will she be happy with the office atmosphere? When is this change coming for Erica? Is she going to be finding a new job, let's say within the next 3 months? Will this happen for her within the next 3 months? Uh-oh, nope. Is it going to happen later, farther out? Yes. Will this happen within the next 6-month period for Erica? Will she find new employment and be happy with that employment? And she's telling you yes, yes, yes. There you go. Thank you so much, Lilith. You may stop and you may rest. There we go. There you go, Erica. There you go. You're welcome. You're very welcome. There you go. You're on the road. Things are going to get better. Oh my God, I feel so bad for you. I'd be sick to stomach going to work every day. I'd want to get hit by a bus before I got there. That's how I'd feel. No. If somebody said to me, I'm going to offer you a job at, say, $58 an hour, the only hitch is it's all females, I'd say take it and shove it. I don't care. So, you're not being paranoid at all. You know you're not. You're being too kind. You're saying it's not them, it's all me. You're still being too kind. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Stop doing that, all right? It's not you. It is them. You're not the shit disturber. You're not the one that starts these problems, but you're the one that has to endure it. That's what sucks about all of this, right? You get migraines. Yeah, like that's real good for your health. Start looking, keep looking. You said you are, keep going. There's something out there for you on the horizon. It's just waiting. It's got your name written all over it. Okay, there you go. I'm going to release you now. Back to the lion's jaws. Okay, let me see here. And the next person that's coming up, we are looking at here. And my page is slow to load. Yeah, I got private reading requests that are coming in here. Where am I? Here we go. Next person. Stars. Where are you, stars? I'm looking for Maya. Here we go, and here's your question. Okay. I won't do that. All right. Easy enough question. Certainly, stars. There's stars up in front and center, ready for her question to be answered. There you are, stars. Love and hugs back to you, Brett. Okay, one moment, Maya. I need refreshment. I'm starting to sweat here, and I'm not going to go, and I'm not going to get my, I think I need a little shot of something, too. I'm scared now because I went hypoglycemic a few nights ago. It threw me back on my readings and everything. The air coming in there's cold. I should be cooling off. I need a little piece of something here. Hold on. I'm going to get a drink. Oh. Oh. Can you call me senorita? All right. Senorita. Okay. One more moment. Okay. Okay. All right, stars. Okay, I gotta look and see how many are still waiting and do a little time thing on how much longer it's going to take. Come on. Jeez, that's slow at times. Okay. 15, another half an hour. Okay, Jennifer, if you're hearing me here, Jennifer, I'm sending you a message, Jennifer. Okay. How many? Okay. Jennifer, I just sent you a message. Okay, so, stars, your question. Again, I'm just going to double check the information. I know what not to say. No worries there. I just want to narrow the question, okay? Okay, so we need to know if you're going to be accepting a job offer and are you going to be happy there? That's your question. And I've got to stop too, Jennifer, because I'm going to have to get some real food into me here. Or we're going to have a repeat. And I know that you said you understand what that's all about. Okay. Yeah, because the rest are going to take us up into over midnight on my end, and I really want to get into bed with my baby. That's what I want to do. Oh, yeah. Guess what's happening now? Because I took a little snip. I got a little chocolate bar in the fridge. I took a little snip. I'm not sweating anymore. It's starting to let up. So, yeah. Stopped in the nick of time, I guess. I will have to stop soon once we get through these last ones. I'm going to have to eat, and then I'm going to go to bed. I don't want another episode like that. It would take too much out of me. This is for stars. Is she going to get the job? And if she does, is she going to like and enjoy her job? That is the question for stars. Also notice Maya. Oh. I know. Thanks, Jennifer. Thank you, Maya. It is too late tonight, Jasmine Jimenez. I'm sorry, but I'll be back in a few more nights. Tomorrow I have to concentrate on any private readings that I have, and I have to try to get the rest of the mid-month readings out. And tomorrow will be Capricorn, Aquarius, and from then on out. No, I'm not seeing her here. She may. I hope not. I'm not seeing her on the list. I'll look again, though. Oh my God, the PayPal's running so slow tonight. What is going on? I want my list. Oh, Jasmine, you did. All right, Jasmine, I'll take you and cover you, but nobody else after Jasmine, guys. Sorry, Jasmine, I didn't know you had paid. Okay. I'll get to you, Jasmine. You're the last one of the night, though. No more after this. This right now is for Maya. Is Maya going to get the job that she wants? And is she going to be happy with this place of employment, this position? And I'm going to cut the deck right here. Maya, again. Maya, that job, you're under competition. It's showing you're in a competitive phase right now. You're not the only one running for it. Just give me a few more minutes here. This card, I'm wearing it out here this past few days. It just keeps coming up over and over, and it's applying to a lot of people. This is a card about competition, being in a competitive situation. It's a card of being tested as well. But don't let yourself be overwhelmed by other people's thoughts and opinions and judgment calls. Don't let them do that to you. Don't let them rip you. Stay positive here. Your communication sector is going to get very, very busy. A lot of emails, phone calls, messaging, time-conflicting meetings and demands. You feel it's going to get so busy, you're going to feel like you're being pulled in different directions at once. The advice of this card, you're to just chill out and observe what's going on around you. Don't pretend to be something you're not or somebody that you're not. Don't do that. It's called posturing. Watch your own ego. Be sensitive of others. You can have your pride. This card shows you maybe having a debate or two, being tested, others' opinions. Communications overload is going on, but I'm going to move on to Lilith for you, stars, all right? Let me see here. It's amazing when you don't have sugar in your bloodstream, and then you put it back. This big revived. The fives are never really about anything good, and you guys have heard me say, those of you who've been present for both readings here tonight, why do you keep showing up? That's what I can't get over. When it does this, 78 cards, I shuffle them, a good healthy shuffle, and the same cards are repetitively coming up. You are to, thank you very much for that. Yes, thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you. Jasmine is the last on the list for tonight, and then we're going to close her down till next time. I'm hearing sit back and be patient and wait as well. I'm not feeling a lot of negativity with this card, but I am feeling that things may not go exactly the way that they should be going, but you bear with me, because we're going to get Lilith out and see what she's got to say. Here we go. Okay, Lilith. We're still within Amaya's reading, her one-card reading. Is she going to get the job that she's waiting for? Is Maya going to be awarded the job that she's waiting to hear from? Is she going to be awarded this job? Let's get that out of the way right away. Yes. Yes. Maya, you may not get called in right away. There could be something holding things up and it's not in your control or power. And you may be feeling for some reason that you're not getting this job, but you are. It's just coming at you a little longer than you thought it would be. Now, the next question, so yes, you're getting the job. The next question is, are you going to be happy within this employment position? Is Maya going to be happy in this place of employment within the position that she'll be working? Is it all going to work out for her? I'm getting straight yeses right down the line here. She's not swaying. She's got a good speed behind her. And here comes the jumping. I can feel the pull. I feel it, literally. It looks good. It looks really good, Maya. You're getting the job. Otherwise, in a bit of a. I'm going to stop right there. Lilith, you can rest. You can rest, my dear, for the moment. So yes, stars, Maya. The job's coming your way. You are going to get it. There could be a bit of a delay and you're under the impression you're not going to. And then you find out you definitely are. There was never any doubt to hiring and bringing you on. And you are going to enjoy the work very much so. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. I'm glad that you're happy. Always glad to bring forth really good messages here. So you're very welcome. I hope you can sleep a little better tonight. Don't worry, it's coming your way. And the very next person after Maya Stars, where are you? Catherine Cross. I'm opening you up to see if maybe you left your question. Yeah, I think you did. Okay. Yes, you did. Okay, Catherine Cross, are you front and center, Lord? All right. That's a really nice question, too. It's a good question. Are you here, Catherine? There you are. I love it when you guys pop right up like that and there's not this big long pause or waiting. Okay, so you want to know if the funding's going to come through for what it is that you're looking for. All right, here we go. This is for Catherine Cross. And her question is the money going to come through for her? For what she's looking to purchase. This is a big purchase and something very important to Catherine. Within the next, did you say within the next 7 days? Let me double check that. Within the next 7 days. That's what I thought you said. Okay, so within the next 7 days, I got a real good feeling for you, Catherine. I haven't even turned a card over yet. I got a really good feeling for you. Is the funding that Karen Cross is waiting for to be approved, is it going to come in within the next 7-day period so that she can purchase what it is she's looking to purchase? I'm cutting the deck. Huh. The 7 of Wands. What a funny thing is about having endurance. What I got the minute I turned the card over, what I saw for you is this. Possibilities here are in your favor. Things going the way that you want them to go. Here's the thing. There could be a holdup of some kind, Catherine. The first thing off this card, Catherine, dispute over territory. You may find yourself having to bid, coming out of your comfort zone. Is it possible that's possible that somebody else could step in and say, hold on a minute, and they put an offer in? I don't know if that's possible for you or not. It does make sense. You know what I hear? I hear you saying, oh, if this hadn't happened, it was so straightforward, so clean cut. It was so simple. And now there's stress added here that wasn't there before. You're not happy about it, but there could be a bit of a bidding war. Oh, it is a bid. Oh my God. Well, there you go. Because you know what I thought? The very first, when I went through your question, I thought you were buying something outright. Just outright. Paying them what they wanted. No bidding, no nothing. Just buying something outright. Isn't that something? Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. So from here on out, dispute over territory. Literally, I can show you in the book. That's the first thing. So that's highlighted right there. That shows, and Tarot's showing off again, going, na 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 boo boo. I told you we know, told you so. You know, kind of a thing going on here, right? Oh, for sale. Oh, really? No wonder. There's going to be some hot bidding going on there, isn't there? A tax sale. Oh my good for you if you win. Bad for the other people. You know what I mean? But yeah. You're going to have a fight on your hands, and you're getting direct resistance to your plans here, because that's the way things aren't going the way they were supposed to go. but there's a challenge there. You may find yourself defending whatever this is, moving forward and speaking either on behalf for yourself, or it says a group, but I don't see where a group comes into this. But you're the one up front and center in defending maybe your bid, defending where you stand, defending your association. That's normal for you. Hello, Luis. Welcome to the group, Luis. Okay, here's the advice of the card. It's for you to communicate clearly. Get all your cards out on the table along with everybody else, so everything's above board and out in the open. That way you know what you're dealing with. Do the right thing. I don't know how this applies. You're to follow through, keep your integrity in check. You're to do the right thing. You may find yourself having to take the higher moral ground here for some reason. I don't know what this is, but something doesn't feel right, so you'll be taking the higher moral ground. Endurance is coming into the picture for you, so enduring what you're going through here. And your courage and your endurance at this time are so strong that you are going to meet with success. Whatever the outcome is, you're going to be very, very happy with it. Hey, Luis. Your keywords here are defense, resilience, protection, opposition, territory, force, resistance. But don't go anywhere yet, Catherine, because I'm going to pull Lilith for you and get a straight yes or no if you're getting it or not. First of all, the funding, okay? And secondly, the purchase, if you're going to win the bidding. Let's see what's going to go on. Come on, Lilith, bring out your best stuff. Give it your best shot. We're still within. Catherine crosses, one card draw. The money that the funding she's waiting for over the next 7 days, is that coming in for her? Is the funding that Catherine Cross is waiting for the next 7 days, is it coming towards her? Is she going to be granted the funding that she's put in for? Is Catherine going to be receiving the funding within the next 7-day period? She is. Is she going to be able to purchase what she wants to purchase with this funding? Is that going to go through for her? You see her slowing down a little bit? Do you know what that is? She's thinking. When she does that, she's putting, it's almost like a sign language. She's putting out yes, but things are slowing down. They're not moving as quickly and straightforward as they should. There's a bit of a weight going on here. Is that all correct, Lilith? In the end, is Catherine going to end up being the owner of this purchase? Will this belong to her? Will this belong to her? Look at her thinking. She's slowing down. She's slowing down. The funding that comes through, will she be able to take that money and purchase the big ticket item that she's hoping to purchase? Will it be in her name eventually? Well, I'm getting yes. You know what I'm getting? The weirdest thing. When I talked about integrity to you, good night, Maya. The integrity and taking the high moral ground, you know what I saw? I don't know if this is going to play out or not, but hey, what I seen, the reason for the slowdown, the reason for the confusion, the reason for your integrity coming into question, taking the higher moral ground, is somebody else. Somebody else is putting a bid in on the house, and they need it more than you do. And you're struggling with that. I'm sorry, but that's what's you're like, oh my God. You know, somebody that's doing, it could be by somebody that's doing some kind of like non-profit stuff, and they want the house for this property, they want this property, and now you're feeling like kind of like a schmuck for wanting this, and they're underbidding while you're over them so automatically. Do you know what I'm saying? You're struggling with that. You are struggling with that. If you stick with this choice, You will win out in the end. Maybe something else will come up for this other person representing what, because I'm feeling that they're representing a group of people and it's a non-profit thing. That's what I'm saying. And you will have a more moral conscious going on here saying, well, I feel terrible. Like, I feel like I should back up and just let this go. That'll be a struggle within you. It could be too that maybe you're going to do that and open and put that offer out there. If they really need it and I'm the one that's blocking them and it's my bid, I'll renege my bid and move on to something else. But it could turn out that it's not up their alley anyway and they can't get any funding. They're not in a position to really follow through with what it is that they want. So you end up with the house by default. It comes back to you. This is very possible that this could happen. So there you go. I hope that was okay for you. And I hope it gave you some direction on what's going on. Just expect the unexpected. Right now, everything looks like it's pretty straightforward, but it's about to change. Get a little more complicated. Yeah. I'm just putting through what was coming in, and I don't question that anymore. There you go. It shows you have compassion for other people. And you're not going to purchase anything. It's a tax sale to begin with, which is kind of like, ugh, somebody lost out here, right? And people move in and they take advantage of a situation. So some people would feel, well, I feel really bad for the people that lost this, but this is from paid taxes. And this is the game that's played. This is the way things go down. This is what works in my favor. This is what I can move in and I can take advantage of something and bring it to me. This is the best way for me, is to attend a tax sale. So oh, really? Oh, wonderful. Yes, that's what I say, Yvonne. Or they could come back to her by default. That they will approach her and say that that person representing that group, the nonprofit thing, they couldn't come forward with the funding, that they couldn't get it and they couldn't move forward with it. So they contact and they say, we're open for bids again. Did you want to reapply your bid? Did you want to reapply it? Kind of thing. So at that point, it's going to go either way. I could sense this hesitation with Lilith. She wasn't saying no. She was saying yes. I feel it's open to changes. That's what I feel. And these changes haven't gone through a development yet. They haven't occurred yet. They're still unfolding. So this could happen as well. So there you go. I hope you're okay with that, Catherine. Is that all right for you? I hope so. Nice that you're here, Yvonne. Nice to see you. Every time I see that 5 of Hearts, I think Yvonne. I really do. I think Yvonne. Every time I see the 5 of Hearts. Okay. So the next person on the list, we'll call their name and you can come up right front and center. You're very welcome, Catherine. Very, very welcome. Thank you so much for your donation. Thank you for being here and being part of it all. It's always fun, if nothing else. I'm going back into my list. And let me see here. Next person, why does this need attention? I think I know why. Maybe. You want a message about, this is for, sorry, Krista Blakely? Krista A. Blakely, are you up front and center? You're next. Krista A. Blakely. Krista. There you are. Thank you. Thank you. I got her. Jennifer. She's lady in waiting. I got you, Krista. No problem. So, you want to know about a Sag man and a Cap woman, or was it the other way around? Let me look. Let me look back in your note again. A Sag man and a Cap woman. You want a message about a Cap woman and a Sag man. All right, let me see what we can bring up and see what Tarot's going to bring forward for you. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, and thank you so much for your donation. Very generous and very thoughtful. Thank you so much. Okay. Lady in Waiting, also known as Krista, wants to receive a message about a Sag man and a Capricorn woman. Okay. I want to go through again. That wasn't right. That didn't feel right. Okay, here we go. Going to go through it again. My baby's squirming among my feet. He's so tired. He won't go to bed without me. Absolutely will not stay there. I try sneaking out of bed. I try laying down with him the way you would with a baby until they go to sleep, and then you very gently get up out of bed. You tiptoe out of the room. Yeah, that doesn't work for anymore with him. He knows I'm gone, and he can jump down off the bed by himself now. Little bugger. Next thing I come out, if I come out in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom and then need a drink, and I come out, and he's so little and so soft, like you don't hear his footsteps, and I'll be getting a drink, and I'll turn around, and there he is sitting there. Looking up at me in the middle of the room, middle of the kitchen, looking up. 3 a.m., 3:30 in the morning. You were sound asleep. What are you doing up? The tail wags. You know, how cute is that? So he's waiting for me. He's saying it's time for bed, Mommy. It's going on midnight. We got 11:41 p.m. here where I'm at in Jan's Harbor in New Brunswick, Canada. We want a message to come through, and the message is in reference to a Cap woman, Capricorn woman, and a Sagittarius man. So what's coming through? What is coming through? Please bring this through. Spirit, you know, and I don't. So let's nail this one home. Let's nail this one home. You can show off all you want to if you want. You can show off all you want. This is the last pull through here. Okay. I'm going to cut the deck right here. See what we come up with. This one again. Cards indicating something to do with your past here. A lot of self-reflection going on. I don't know if that means anything to you, Lady in Waiting. This card shows you revisiting the past in some way, shape, or form, but you are. And you're going back and you're taking stock of everything that's going on. Before moving forward, before moving on, you're taking stock. You want to make sure that there's no loose ends hanging. You want to get them tied up as soon as you can. You may be discovering some unfinished business when you move in this direction. Looking backwards, reflection, things that should have been seen through and they were not. You may have to go back and straighten some things out. If someone from your past could be coming into the future or into your present, you may be going to see them. You need to find some answers to some questions that you have. At this time, you're going to be judging yourself on some past actions, and you're going to be wondering if you did the right thing. Whatever that applies to, I have absolutely no, I'm not getting anything at the moment. One thing that's going to be going on here for you is you're going to be feeling a stronger spiritual connection to spirit, to your personal guides, the angels, and your loved ones that have passed on. You are not walking this path alone. The advice of the card, I don't know how this applies to you or these other two people, but the advice is saying now's the time for you to give somebody or some situation a second chance. You're giving a second chance to something. If you're reassessing the past to some point, Tarot doesn't want you to be too hard on yourself for anything you may have done in the past. You already know all this, do you? Okay. It's not making sense to me. I've got nothing to go on, so. making me get my book out. I don't want to miss anything here. Hold on. I'm still waiting for the spirit to speak to me here. I'm not getting anything yet, but it's coming. It's probably sick and tired of seeing these same freaking cards over and over again. I know I am. 78 cards. Come on, give me something different here. But you gotta go with it. Look, it opened right up to it. Right up to it. I didn't even have to look. You're not walking alone. No, absolutely not. You're not on this walk alone. You're protected, actually. You're being highly favored by the universe. There are energies that are looking out for you and protecting you. And they're walking with you every step of the way. Every step of the way. You sure can. I gave it to you. You must have missed it. Judgment. Reflection is the card. That's the card you have. Can you see that? I'm not in my window. I'm in your window. My window is real time. Let me go back. Where are we? So I can make sure. There you go. Judgment. Self-reflection. That is the prompt on the card. You're looking back into the past for some reason. You're thinking about giving something or someone a second chance. Yeah, okay, yes. Wonderful. As long as it's resonating with you, it doesn't matter whether I'm picking it or not, right? Yeah, it's time to revisit your past to take stock before you move on. You may muse on some happy memories or discover that there's some unfinished business, so you may find yourself being in touch with someone from the past or even revisiting an old situation. You may go back to an old situation to get some answers that you're looking for. At this time, you'll also be judging yourself and your past actions and asking yourself, did I do the right thing? An additional meaning of this card is spiritual connection, linking you with those in the spirit world, your guides, your angels, and your loved ones that have passed. The advice is, if you feel a need to give a person a second chance, or people, or return to an old situation, now's the time to make that decision, whether you're going back or not. If you're reassessing the past in other ways, don't be too hard on yourself. That is a big message coming through for you. Don't be too tough on yourself. You did what you did at the time, whatever this surrounds, and you made the call back to the best of your knowledge. It's not anything really negative that you did. You did what you had to do at the time, in the moment. Form an opinion, make a call, make a judgment. Whatever it is, you did what you thought was right at the time, to the best of your abilities. Contemplation and self-judgment, review, second chances, guilt, spirituality, and memories are your key words. And that's your card. So if that helped, did that help? I hope it helped. Yes, I'm doing them a few times a week now whenever I can squeeze them in. I'll have more time for them once these general readings are out as well. You're doing a great job, by the way, Jennifer. Thank you so much for being here and helping me through this. I hope you got what you were looking for, or the direction you wanted to go in with your question. I always find an open reading is very... oh, thank you, lady in waiting. Thank you so much for that. That makes me smile. Makes me happy. As long as you're satisfied, that's the main thing. Thank you so, so much. You have a wonderful evening as well. It's almost over for me. But anyways, thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for your generous donation. It is deeply, deeply appreciated. Thank you so, so much. Let me pop back into my list. I gotta go back in and grab my list. There's one or two more left. I can't remember now. I'm just waiting for there we go. Updating here. Okay. Rhonda Bryan, are you still here? Oh my God. Let me click on it. Maybe there's... Jasmine, you're after Rhonda. If Rhonda, yes, she does. Okay. Oh, good. You've got a question this time. Rhonda Bryant. Where are you? Rhonda. There you go. You want to know how the outlook of this year is coming. And Jasmine, don't go far. You're next, okay? All right, Rhonda. More than happy to give you. My goodness. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be able to get that power bill down a little faster than I thought. Oh, my goodness. I don't know if you were here in the early beginnings when we started this reading tonight, but I had a rotten day fighting with the power company. To have my bill balance be down to zero, and then my new bill come in, which with everything, taxes and all this shit build in, started out at 115 usage, 115 in usage for the month, which I thought was good. Then they add everything else on, brings it up to 157, and then they it's a long story, but my bill, instead of being $157, and that's what I owed, $628. Let me tell you, I made some changes real quick. I was mad. My voice was shaking. I was on the phone with them, and my voice was shaking. I was so pissed off. It's all around that equalized billing that our power company does. You know, you're supposed to pay a certain amount every month, and at the end of the year, you either owe them money or they owe you. I said, you take me the hell off. I never requested that. My husband did that before he died. I said, you take that off, and you do it now. I was not nice about it. I was really upset. So I said, it comes down to I either pay you guys like most people in this province, or I don't buy groceries. It's the groceries or pay the power bill. It's just that simple. You don't even need to be good at math to figure that out. And I was so mad. So mad. I said, you look over my account. When's the last time I was late with making a payment? And there have been times I've been 3 months ahead. I just kept slapping money on. From $157 to $628. No, it wasn't a good day for me. Not at all. My readings, though, you know what? And I was like, I don't want to read today. Not the way I'm feeling. My stomach was on fire from stress. There's that burning, you know. But I get into the readings and all that floats away. And it's just me in spirit and the camera. So, $350. I know, that's crazy, eh? I work really hard at keeping my bills down. That's a lot of money for this time of the year, Rhonda. That's terrible. Holy lifted. No, they don't, Jennifer. They don't care if people starve. They can't buy their pills, their medicine, or whatever else. They don't care. And there they are wanting raises every fucking year. They want to raise the price of power, and then the big CEOs and all the big wigs and the powers that be all want big billion-dollar raises. You know, there's no need of it. It's always the little guy that hurts the worst. We pay through the nose. We have to make a choice. Do we eat this month? What are we going to live on? Bread and potatoes for the next 30 days so we can pay this damn bill? You know? So, and it's a reality for a lot of people. There's the truth. But anyways, now I got to go back in. I want to see. Yeah. Rhonda wants to know, what do I need to do? And what does the last of this year look like for me? Rhonda wants to know what's coming up towards the end of this year, and is there anything that she needs to do? I'm not taking any more readings tonight. I hear ya. We're coming up on the last two readings that I'm doing here. I've been on here for 2 hours and 39 minutes. I can't go past 3 hours. That's my limit. And we're just making that 3 hour count. I had to do an estimation here. But there's this one and one more after this. I'm doing them 2 to 3 a week now because they're very popular. And people come in, they're like, oh, Deanna, I wanted to... But I don't have anything left in me to give. You got to think about the tool here, and I'm the tool, and I get worn down. I need to be replenished and renourished and all that good stuff. Thank you so much for understanding that. Tomorrow I'm going to be working on the rest of the general readings for mid-August, and I'll be starting with Capricorn. Here's what I got left. Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. That's what I've got left to do. So there's still a lot. But the first night I might take a night off. So what do we're Wednesday? Thursday, Friday. Probably Thursday, Friday to finish the mids. That'll give me Saturday. I might take Saturday off and come back in on Sunday evening. It'll be Saturday sometime over the weekend when I do the next ones. Just so you know. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, I hear ya. And that way, you'll be notified. You'll be notified. Oh, I wasn't laughing at Taurus. I was laughing because the list was going on and on. I wasn't laughing at Taurus at all. I was laughing because I had this list of readings and I'm like, Taurus, I'm laughing, then Gemini, then Cancer, you know. So, better to laugh about it than cry about it. All right. So Rhonda wants to know what's going on at the end of her year, of this year, 2019. And is there anything that she should know about or do, or what direction? Is there something coming up? I'm going to do this one run through. I'm going to cut the deck and pull your card, Rhonda. The Four of Pentacles and security is what's come up for you, Rhonda. This is a security card of tarot. This is wonderful for you. It's been a crazy week, you know. No, you're not, Jennifer. Taurus is one of my favorite signs for many reasons. I know a lot of them. But anyway, back to Rhonda. Security. This security card of tarot, this is a very good indication of how your month is going. Your year is going to be ending here. The end of your year is going to be bringing you calm, as in calmness. It's going to be bringing order to your life. You're going to be open to changes that are coming. There could be some financial contracts or financial papers of some kind you may find yourself signing at the end of the year. And at the end of the year, you're going to be putting your feet up. And if you drink wine, you'll be having a glass of wine, a drink, whatever. And what will you be celebrating, and what will you be enjoying, and what will you be melting into and relaxing is the very foundation you've built beneath yourself and around your life. This foundation is fantastic. This foundation is strong. This is where your security comes in. Did I really, Rhonda? Are you serious? Did I say that? I don't remember, see? Good thing you do. Isn't that something? Some of the same messages are still coming up, which tells me they haven't unfolded for you yet. But they're obviously coming. They're real, and they're there. Your keywords for this card are stillness and stability, order, balance, protection. Property's coming into the fold here somehow, and your finances are being highlighted as well. This is over 3 months ago. I've seen some of them take 9 months to unfold. I wish that this lady was here in the reading right now. She would verify this for me. But I did a reading for a lady one time. Maybe I told you this already, because sometimes I use it as an example on the time frame of readings, right? This lady, I met her once, and we were instantly to each other. There's a whole story behind that. And the second time she came with somebody else that was a mutual friend, whatever, she said, could you give me a reading? I was like, I don't do readings in the house, but you're here. So, and I know you're safe and you're okay. So I gave her the reading. I think she was 63 when I did the reading. This goes to show time frames. In the reading, I seen a man, I seen her sitting in a campfire on a log, and a man sitting beside her, and like a nice white, bleached white log. And they're at the campfire. He reaches over and he grabs her by the wrist, and he looks at her and he says, let's just do it. And she looks at me, she goes, just do what? And I said, he wants to get married. Oh, you're effing crazy. She didn't even know me really from a whole lot. You're effing crazy. I went, then Tarot's crazy, I guess. She said, I'm 63 years old. Are you kidding me? No. These cards are nuts. Or you are, either one. This is crazy. I said, well, 9 months later, dun, 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 she got married again. So, and that was a furthest thing from her intentions or her mind. So the time frame, I've seen them take up to 9 months to unfold. And when she got married and I heard from her, she said, "You're not crazy. You're a damn witch. You're a witch." It's just that simple. So these are the things that can happen, right? Is that right? Good. Keep on top of it and watch as things unfold. Oh, no, no, no. Don't be wishing that on me, Yvonne. I don't need that. Don't be saying that. No, no, no. Take that back. I don't want that in my life. Whatever comes at me, Yvonne, I can handle it. I can handle it. This is a beautiful card. The end of the year for you. And that's all you need to do is just need to learn to sit back and relax and enjoy the foundation and feel very secure and very proud, very relieved. These are things that are coming toward you. So you've done very well, and you're going to do very well all the way around. I hope that helped you. I hope it gave you some direction, gave you some hope, and kind of solidifies whether your year is going to end on a very, very positive note. You're very welcome. More than a pleasure. Now we're going to move on to the last reading of the night. Okay. Let's see here. And our last person for tonight, bringing us up into the 3-hour mark. Thank you for the good gestures towards here as well. So much. Thank you very much, Rhonda. So Jasmine Jimenez, are you up front and present? Jasmine? You too? Same here. I can't wait to get there. Jasmine Jimenez, are you here? You're the last one. "10 minutes to the 3-hour mark." I hear you. I don't know why you keep saying my son, my son. I don't know why you're saying that. I'm sorry. But we're done with the readings. I've got this last one coming up if I can get her attention. Jasmine. And then I'm shutting the camera down. We'll be back in a couple nights. There's Jasmine. By the end of this year, let's find out. Let's find out, Jasmine. Thank you very much for being here. You're my favorite reading of the night because you're my last. I get to go to bed with my baby for a ball. We snuggle up and we go to sleep. It's nice. I wake up to a soft heart. My heart feels soft with my fur baby beside me, and I smile before I even open my eyes. And that's the effect he's had on my life. It's huge. Amazing. What a little ball of fur can do for a person. He brings me so much happiness and frustration, but I can't wait to get to bed every night. I look forward to it. So is there going to be any serious romantic relationship for Jasmine Jimenez by the end of 2019? Tarot Spirit, please bring this forth. Is there going to be a serious romantic relationship in the future by the end of 2019 for Jennifer Jimenez? Yeah, I'm going to have to eat before I go to bed. I'm getting really hungry. It's awful being diabetic and being insulin dependent. You can't ignore that. Whether you feel, oh God, there's 2 pounds, eating before bed. I don't care if I was to gain 500 pounds. I'm not going to go to bed without eating. Not when you take insulin. It's dangerous. So here we go, Jasmine. Here we go. Is there going to be a serious romantic relationship by the end of this year, 2019, for Jasmine Jimenez? Whoops. Let's see here. Oh, come on. My hands are getting tired, I guess. Don't fail me now. Not when we're at the end. I'm going to cut and take the first card from the cut. The High Priest and Wisdom. This card usually overall represents traditional values. Okay? Jasmine, it represents traditional values. Yeah, I'm trying, Linda. He's the teacher of tarot. He is the wise man. There's a portal for him. And that portal is between, he stands right there in the portal with one foot in each world. Our world, terra firma, the physical world, and then the metaphysical world, the other dimension. Where spirit spirit is everywhere, but this is where we go to. He's got a foot in each world, so he knows. He knows everything about both. He's the wise man of tarot. He is the teacher card of tarot. He's here to help you learn. He's here to bring you wisdom, so that you ingest wisdom, so that you are making the right choices. He also represents traditional weddings, but he's also a card about restrictions sometimes within intimate relationships. Will you have a new romantic love at the end of this year? Chances are the answer is yes, but there could be a cost. And what I mean by that, whoever you get involved with, they could have religious restrictions and traditions, and maybe you're not feeling very comfortable with that. It's not it's something that you really want to deal with. Okay, well, I'm hearing whoever this is with, it's something that's going to play itself out, and it's not definite yet on which way this is going to go for you. I don't know why, Yvonne, it sticks to you like glue. I have no idea. I don't know. It's strange. I'm sure if I was to shuffle the deck for you right now, I'd pull the Five of Cups. I don't know what it is. But Yvonne, you have to remember as well, look at everything you've been through in the last couple of years. You were emailing me regularly, and we were like back and forth. So I know quite a bit of the stuff you've been through. That's why that 5 is still with you. Things you're still dealing with. Lingering effects, the residual effects of all the stuff you've been through, and you've been through way too much for one person. That much I do know about you. Hi, Cindy G. Welcome. But back into Jasmine's thing here. Oh, my hands are a mess. Oh, they're filthy. Yuck. Yes. It's the last reading of the night. Let's get the most out of it. Here's a message for you. Look, I picked this up. It was down. It was face down among a stack of these, and this is what came up. This must be meant for you. Never mind the date on it. The message for you here on this piece of paper. I now open my eyes and my heart, and I sing the joys of love. So it's coming your way. That was meant for you. This is a major arcana with a high priest as well. He's a good card. He's a card that brings us, finds us protecting ourselves, playing it smart, thinking smart. Oh, he's here somewhere. Where are you? Isn't that awful? I can't find. There he is. But right off the top, this card represents Orthodox religion, marriage, and ceremonies. Wisdom and powerful leadership are the gifts of the High Priest. This is a man of learning. The High Priest is suggesting that education could be an option for you now. Maybe it doesn't even apply to you at this point. This person that you're meeting, though, could be connected through education. He also predicts unity in 2 different ways. One is in your mind, your body, and your soul, uniting yourself to feel as whole as you can feel and be. The second part is you're going to feel connected to your intuition like never before, and you're going to be feeling extremely close to your spiritual guides. And secondly, he also represents the unity of two people as they come together as one. Your answer is yes. An additional meaning of the card is convention and tradition. But if this isn't for you, you may feel restricted by another's traditional beliefs. So yes, the card is saying yes, you are going to have a serious romantic relationship. You will come together as one, but it might not be as smoothly as you'd like it to be. I know. Isn't that something? Hello, Parisienne. Welcome again. The advice of this card for you, Jasmine, you're to listen to your inner wisdom. And he offers you help. Do you see his right hand is extended here? That's an offer. He's giving you the wisdom and the wherewithal to make the right choices, go in the right direction, make the right decisions, the right calls that are best for you, because you come first. All right? This is all about you, and you come first. Advice of the card, listen to your inner wisdom, which will guide you toward a new educational path or just a new learning experience, such as learning about another person's beliefs or religion or practices. And it could, yes, lead you to a brand new belief or even a teacher of some sort. Your keywords for this card are education. It's learning, not so much education, but it's a learning experience. You're learning a lot here. And it is going to be about traditional beliefs. There's going to be ceremonies. There is going to be a unity. And we're looking at marriage, values, and authority. Doing things right, the old way. You'll have a traditional wedding, should that come to pass for you. This will be a very traditional wedding. So there you go. There you go. I hope you're happy with that, Jasmine. Oh, that's my fur baby's name, Linda. Nighty night, baby bear. Nighty night, baby bear. It's a good dog. It's a good dog. Good boy. He's a good boy. So there you go, Jasmine. And you know what? We hit the mark here for this reading. 2 hours, 58 minutes and counting. So we did the 3-hour thing again. It's funny how that always ends up. Great readings tonight. Yes, they were, Jennifer. And thank you so much for being here. You were the only one that showed up. So it's a good thing that you were here. You were the moderator tonight. And big applause for Jennifer. Thank you so much, Jennifer. You did really, really well. You're welcome, I hear ya. It goes fast. It flies by fast. It does. But remember, Jennifer, you're under no obligation to ever show up, but you're welcome in any readings that are done live here. Rubbing little bear's ears. Aw, thank you so much, Julie. Good night, Julie. You're welcome, Erica. Thank you very much. I appreciate your kind words. That's beautiful. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Linda. Yes, thank you, everybody. And everybody say thank you to Jennifer as well, holding down the fort and keeping everybody orderly and everything. I'll be back in a couple. Oh, there comes my, look at that. What time is it? 12:13, and there's my raccoons right there. You little geezers. You know, my deck's right here. They're no more than 4 feet away from me. It's a good thing that there's nothing but air here under the windows, or they'd be with their faces pressed up against the screen, I'm sure. So, yes, everybody, if you're not subscribed to the channels, please subscribe to the channel. That way you don't miss any notifications. And if you find that you've joined and you're not getting notifications, go back in and resubscribe again. YouTube systems have been unsubscribing people from the channels they subscribe to, and they don't notice it until they realize, like, hey, I haven't seen any videos or readings from Bay of Fundy Fortunes in a month or two. What's going on? They go into the channel main page and they see all these current and recent videos. They're like, what the hell? They go back into their own membership with YouTube and see that they've been unsubscribed. At Bay of Funny Fortunes is on the list, and probably a few more to go with it. Ann Cooper is one of our regulars. She's part of the group. She's usually in. She wasn't here tonight. She told me she had to resubscribe 3 times and just to keep an eye on it, or she won't get the notifications. So my numbers are still running backwards instead of running forward. So I should have probably 20 to 30,000 more subscribers than I do, and they keep knocking them off on me. So my numbers run back. Oh well, what are you going to do? I feel bad when people say, how come I'm not getting the notifications? I missed that reading, you know, sort of thing. Thank you very much, Jasmine. You have a wonderful night as well, and good luck to you. Yes, you guys can join the Facebook group. It is closed and it is private, so you're more than welcome to join us there. Everything that goes on in there stays in there. It's private. You don't have to worry about anything like that. The next reading, Linda, is going to be for, the general reading is going to be for Capricorn and then Aquarius. They'll get done tomorrow, so you can look forward to that. Check your subscriptions. Make sure you're still subscribed so you get your notification. And you get notifications in Facebook as well. As soon as I connect, I go down and I click and I share with the Facebook group that we are live. So there's 2 different options there of getting that. So you're welcome, Linda. I'm going to say good night, everybody. My little baby's sleeping under my chair, waiting for me to go to bed. I got to have a little bite to eat. And then I'm going to get in my jammies. And then I'm going to go to sleep. And I'm going to go to sleep with a smile. These were really good readings. This was a really good night. We had a very successful outcome with everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly, truly appreciate every presence and every spirit that comes into the room. And tomorrow, like I said, I'll be doing at least 2 general readings. I'm hoping to get off more, but I don't want to set myself up. But I will get off Capricorn. I will get off the Aquarius reading, provided that the world doesn't blow up between now and then. Okay, so I'm going to Jennifer. I know, before Fallout again. What a horrible film. That kicked my ass for almost 48 hours. Do you know that? That next day, I spent most of the day in bed. I only got up to go to the bathroom, and I got up to feed my animals, take my dog into the yard, right back into bed again. After feeding, of course, and eating and stuff. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to have a little snack. I'm going to get all comfy in my jammies. I feel like I put in a productive night, and I'm feeling really good about it. Same to you, Jennifer, and say hello to Tom for me as well. I'll see you guys all later. Thank you so much for being here. If you want a private reading with me, you just look below this video window. All the information is in there. Send me off an email. My email's in there, and I'll get you taken care of as soon as I can. Mwah. Much love. Namaste. Goodbye. See ya. Sayonara. Arriva Deutsche. And all that good stuff. Good night, everybody. Good night.